Yeah, Noeve, yeah, the lag was like so fucking bad that you guys were like 5 minutes behind. As soon as I saw you guys mention like the water burger and everything else, I thought to myself, holy fuck, they're that far behind. Holy fuck a moly. I gotta figure out why that happened. I swear to God, I gotta rip this fucker apart. I swear to God. I can't believe it was that bad. Holy shit, samoli. Huh. And back again we are. Yep. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. One in the. Okay, so let me explain this real quickly. So, chat, right? So while y'all were watching and stuff, do you realize how far ahead I was? I was literally 5 minutes ahead of you guys. Literally talking about like what was it? Like the next video where we're gonna watch. Like literally I just finished talking about this guy. And you guys were just literally talking about the Waterburger, the Whopper, those type of things. You were literally talking about fucking burgers. And usually it takes you guys like what, like 5 to 10 seconds? And I'm sitting here thinking, oh my god, I'm talking about gooning to Digimon already. But you fuckers already here. It's like, huh? Wait, we're not even talking about burgers anymore. What? What up from New Zealand, guard chat? Hey, Cash, how you doing? Hamburger. They're refreshed. Oh, I restarted the stream. Don't worry about it. I restarted the whole shebang. Holy fuck. Harmon hacked the stream. Oh my god, no, no. Hey, Safe Shadow, how you doing? Bella came back. Wow, we were far behind. I just got the message that the stream was messed up. Wow, really? Shit. Shit. I may have to freaking restart some things. Like, literally rip this fucking stream apart later. Lucky Plaque, thank you for being part of the fam. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I really do. I restarted my PAC because I thought it was acting weird. No, because I'm actually getting messages between other YouTubers and well, other tubers that I talk to too, that they're getting a little mixed up on YouTube. I mean, on YouTube too this Sunday. So it's gonna be an interesting ride. It's gonna be an interesting ride. Maybe I just need to increase my bitrate more. Who fucking knows? Anyway, slightly unrelated, but Resident Evil announced a collaboration with the Japanese rock group Baby Metal. Not something I expected, but not something I'd complain about. Yeah. To be frankly honest with you, dude, I'm not surprised Baby Metal has gotten to the popularity it has. They're already on Fortnite too, and I think they're on Digimon Time Stranger. I think I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. All right, all right. Since we got everybody back here now, since everybody's back here, so guys, who wants to see a specific character that everybody knows goon to Digimon? Hmm? Who wants to see that? Who wants to see the ridiculousness in that? You guys will never guess who it. Oh wait, never mind. There goes a surprise right there. Well, let me move chat real quick so everybody can see it. Get the fuck over here. Get the fuck over here, chat. Chat. Who's that? Who's that?
They only try.
Who's that? Who's that, chat? Hmm? Fox says, "Hey Gar, I'm sending something in your Discord. Can you accept my friend request so I can send it to you? I'll try to. Don't worry. Who is going? Who is that? I don't know who that is." Chat. It's Synthetic Man. It's literally fucking Synthetic Man. Yeah, it's Synthetic Man. The guy that makes fucked up takes like this? Like on video games and stuff? Yeah. He was caught gooning.
Travel this back. That's an interesting shot they chose there.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Interesting suit.
Who are you?
Fair question.
Chat.
Like you'd recognize me dressed this way.
Chad, just keep it. Don't do it, chat. It's not worth it.
Oh, it's worth it.
Mama.
All right, so chat remembers from the stream, Venusmon.
Go by Venusmon now. This Digimon you seek, well versed in the healing arts. I think they're referring to me.
Who is just a sexy woman. Like literally, it's just a sexy woman. That is.
He's got Excuse me, what?
Sexy woman. Like
This man's a fucking gooner. He's got Lilymon. And he's got Venusmon too? This man is a fucking gooner. Chad, you see this shit? He's got Lilithmon. Oh no, I can't blame him. I can't blame him, but holy fuck.
literally, it's just a sexy woman. That is the Digimon.
Yep.
So
That's your pet, by the way.
yes. No, that's my friend.
Yeah,
What do you
your
mean?
friend, right?
My best friend, platonically. I gotta get into a battle. We gotta at least see waifu.
Oh wait, no, this is his
One
friend
of
with
them.
his name.
Well,
He's
here,
got Lilithmon.
If you wanted to hear the voice acting for this move.
I got this.
Yeah,
Wait, no,
it's
that's
terrible voice acting. So her move. Oh yeah, one of her moves literally.
This
called
is not
Lucky,
a. This game is for like what, 12-year-olds, right?
Yeah, this only does 10 damage, so I can use this move. That's fun.
Dove.
I can't use her heal move because we haven't taken any damage.
I just find it so funny. All the memes about Digimon evolution, they're like none of them
They're
are
all true.
exaggerations. Where it's like small animal turns into robot, which turns into sexy woman, which turns into giant monster, you know, which then turns into another sexy woman.
Yeah, I mean, I have other things that aren't sexy women. Like I've got monsters. I got everyone loves Wargreymon. This dude, you know.
I just find it so funny that people
No.
compare.
It's lagging again? Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on. Let's make this a little easier then.
Complain about like low punny and Digimon. It's just like
Yeah, Digimon. Listen, they knew their.
All of the sudden I want to
All
buy the
of
game.
a sudden, I want to buy the game. Oh my god. Ew, he played with English dub. Yeah, I mean, the English dub is not that too bad. Wait, what's up, Power? Take a look at his chair. Oh my god. I didn't notice that. Oh my god. I have so many questions. I don't blame you.
audience.
But wait, it gets better. He actually gives a review of this game.
They have cool, you know, dinosaurs and robots, and they also have waifus. Perfect for teenage boys. That's what this series is made for.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I got Calmaramon. She can switch modes though for the feet weirdos. Hold on. Yeah, she can freely change. Some of them
that's
can
worse.
change form.
That one's just the worst.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't like her.
Oh yeah, yeah. Here was my other waifumon. I have
Junomon, holy shit.
Junamon too.
How come your team isn't only waifu mons? Is it because you're gay?
I don't have enough. Also, I like cool dudes. Can I walk over to your computer and show my toy? I have this toy, Devin.
All right,
This
show
is
your
a
toy.
that I have.
Come bring
Hold
your
on.
toy. Did you get my toy? Did you get my toy? Here he comes.
Toy, I have
Oh my god, you got my toy! Oh my god, you got my toy! Ah! You got it out raw.
All right, well, I don't know. There's nothing really to watch with Digimon. The reason why I
Okay.
initially only gave Digimon a 6, you can go back to Pokemon if you want.
All
It's
right.
just because the combat in this game is so extremely comically brain dead. Like, I don't know how people.
Comically brain dead? Bro, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, if you sit there and just attack repetitively instead of getting creative, started to question if he played on easy mode. I'm really questioning that.
On V, they talk about this. The autistic Digimon fans are like, dude, this is like an 8.5, dude. Genuine great game. Loved it from start to finish. I'm just like, every single combat encounter in this game is exactly the same. You exploit the type and attribute weakness of the Digimon and spam your most powerful moves. Yeah, you might see I'm a little OP. I'm just a little bit...
So let me get this straight. The cannon fodder Digimon are easy to beat? Synthetic Man, come on.
overpowered at this point. You don't even need buffs. Most of the time, you don't even need the buff.
Most of the time, yeah, most of the time you don't, but it's encouraged you for the doing it, especially the last boss. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I didn't like Digimon just because there's too much story. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I want to play the game.
Yeah,
please.
the story did get better. I'll say that. Like, how do?
Yeah, good call.
This
Let's get over there and get those.
this story's
First
stupid.
up, we need to talk to the Titan.
And Pokemon's even better? Nah.
Yes, let's try and talk to them. Every one of them have attacked on sight, but don't worry, they'll listen to reason. This is so bad. Like, the story has been so up and
Ranman
down
is
the whole
kind of
time.
smashing
Like,
if you what I
the
mean.
first 2 hours
Embarrassed
hook you.
smiley face
Then the
emoji.
next 8 hours after that are boring as when you're just in Tokyo, like, figuring out. It's horrible. Then you go to
You were literally figuring out how the fucking war is going to break out. Literally. How is that boring? Also, you're doing quests around, you're literally divulging yourself into the world. Plus, it took you 8 hours? It took me 4, dude. What the fuck? Zeta Ridge says, Ranamon is kind of smashing if you know what I mean. No. Digimon curb stomps. Yeah, curb stomps the shit out of Pokemon.
the digital world, and it's kind of cool, but it's a little too normal. Yes, back to sewers. We already went to
Normal? Did we forget about the Digimon anime is kind of a reflection of the human world?
the sewers in the normal world several times, and now in the digital world they're going in the sewers.
Huh?
I've seen Beyond the Veil. Like, this is why it's so hard for me to get immersed, is because I can see through video games too easily, where this feels like just a high-budget version of the Digimon DS game I played, Digimon World Dusk, where it's like everything is so flat and linear. You know what I mean?
Synthetic Man. Look at the Pokemon game. Look at this shit.
So, even though it looks like this big world, it's just a bunch of hallways, like Final Fantasy 13.
Hey, Michael. Yeah? Try going right. I can't go right. Hey, Michael. Yeah? Try going left. I can't go left. Hey, Michael. Yeah? Try to play the game. I thought I was playing the game, John.
Yeah.
But I've been using the wrong controller the whole time. The game's playing itself, John.
It's every modern game.
Sword and Shield. Pokemon Sword and Shield. That's what Sword and Shield was. Just a series of hallways.
Yeah, every dungeon is just hallways, extremely linear. There's no exploration. You know, I was watching a little bit of the Digimon anime instead of Gantz because I have brain damage and was indulging in nostalgia. And even though, yes, it's obviously made for kids, and the 4Kids dub is even worse in that sense, where, like, it's clearly...
Wait. How is this game designed for kids? Literally, one of the Olympus 12 characters literally commit senpaku, well, not senpaku, commit endgame in front of you because he failed to protect his fucking village. Literally, you have, Venomon... Oh, fuck, I shouldn't spoil it. Fuck, I really shouldn't. You literally have them committing war crimes to each other. How is this a children's game?
Like very much kid, but that's not a surprise. But the thing is, the digital world was so much more imaginative in that than these video games. Like, part of it is because the backgrounds are like watercolor paintings almost, which give it a very dreamlike vibe, you know? And I don't know if you remember this, Devin. Do you remember the show, like, at all?
A little bit.
Well, for example, they'll have like this huge desert.
This is
and then
ideal female height, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. Why is that Gardevoir huge? What the fuck?
It's an alpha. The alphas are all big.
Oh, I see. Yeah, see, on model is not great for Gardevoir, I'll be honest. I think artists kind of threw that in the trash. Who cares about on model?
Yeah. Perfect size.
So what I was telling you is, in the show, everything had this dreamlike vibe to it because, for example, they'd have a big desert and then they'd have phone lines that connect to nothing, or they'll have like phone booths and shit. It's just in the middle of the desert that go to nothing, and that's what gives it like this surreal. Or the episode with Monzemon, which is the big teddy bear guy. You remember him?
Yeah.
He lives in like Toy Town, where it's just like this kid's village with just toys and shit. Like that can just exist and be there because it doesn't have to make sense. Whereas like in the games, it's just, oh, here's the village level. Or not the village level, the grass level, the water level, the dark level. That's all it is. It's so much more boring.
Yeah, that's cringe.
Yeah.
Huh? Do you understand certain Digimon need requirements in order to live? Some Digimon prefer the water. Some Digimon prefer hotter air. This take is bad. No wonder he didn't post the review. Wow.
As a male character can equip female toys. You can equip whatever you want. They did do a
people
weird
are mean.
thing, though, I saw people complaining about, is that there are no skirts in the game. Like, everything is like skirt pants, which I didn't even know was a thing until people pointed it out. It's like, it looks like a skirt from the front, but it looks like pants from the back. Which, why is that even a thing that exists? Trying to
Synthetic man,
homogenize.
Digimon is so woke. Also SM, Zaza.
He doesn't get how people dressed in during the Greek time.
Genders. There must be no differentiation for our grand plan of Pokemon.
I need to shout louder over the loud game volume. I haven't been listening to the stream
Is
audio.
it really
your
too?
audio
I
fucked?
put it down to 4.
Okay, it sounds better now.
Okay.
Loud is good.
Loud is good.
I'm sad that Metal Edamon is this game. I mean, you hate monkeys, but I thought,
yeah,
having like
Yeah, you know I do.
Elvis-
You know I do.
yes, just monkeys. That doesn't mean anything. Anyway,
Wait.
But he, he's Elvis. He's supposed to be Monkey Elvis in the show. I don't know if in Japanese they tried to do an Elvis impression. Probably not. I bet not.
Why does he
Yeah,
have human feet and hands, but he's a monkey?
I don't know. Yeah, this is like from the show. This is like his ultimate, final form.
Mankey is better.
Mankey has what was it? No, that's Primate. Okay, here's the thing though. This one was experimented on to have better fingers and oh my god, I don't even have to explain it further. If you watch the anime, you freaking know.
Metal Elvis. I don't know. Do you guys just want to look at cool Digimon designs? Like Megidramon, he's cool.
You're showing your toys. You're like, look at my
Look at all my toys.
Look at my toy.
This dude, he's like a cowboy. He looks like what's his face from Hellsing.
Skip past the
I
waifu. That's the
I
only one
remember
anyone
this
wants
guy.
to see. I remember that
this
guy.
one.
That's kind of
Yeah, you
a shitty
remember,
one,
dude?
though.
When are we playing
Yeah.
Digimon Rumble Arena on
I'm
stream?
down. I'm 100% down.
Yeah, there's too many knights though. I hate that is Dark Souls syndrome, where like all the
Yeah.
toughest guys in Digimon are knights, and it's like, yeah, this guy's cool, but some
Oh, he doesn't know the lore. He doesn't understand why the Royal Knights exist in the first. Oh. Dark Soul Syndrome. Yeah, you heard him right. The Dark Soul Syndrome. What the fuck?
are lame as I had Leopardmon. I showed Devin Leopardmon. This is just Barrel Dragon,
Barrel Dragon
from Yu-Gi-Oh.
yeah. What the?
Come on, that's a good design.
Go back to
Yeah,
that
this
one.
looks horrible.
That
I
is
know,
the
this looks
worst
so
thing I've
bad.
ever seen.
It looks terrible. This actually looks like horrible. I hate this. So I'm trying to think. I wish I could say I've done anything with my forced vacation, but it really has just been playing Digimon. I'm most of the way through it. The game is like 50 hours long, so it has a lot.
50 hours long? 50 hours long? Hold on. Where the fuck is Steam? Steam, where the fuck are you? 50 hours? Bro. I almost did every single objective in Digimon Story Time Stranger. And I've only put 37 hours into it. 50 hours plus. The fuck were you doing? Standing around?
Lot to it, you know.
Yep.
I mean, so much of it though really is just the same grinding
Oh, look,
stuff.
it's Harmon.
I don't know
Jesus.
how JRPG fans. This is again my problem with autistic Digimon fans is. Listen, I know you guys have never had a good game before, except maybe
Legend
like Digimon.
Zaza has him disconnecting the dots.
Legend ZA Zaw has him disconnecting the dots. Oh fuck.
On World 1, you know. But you can't just pretend that the most basic combat system in history is fine.
Here goes lightning pile.
Would you stop?
And also the story is not even that good for half of it.
Yep.
Like half the story sucks. So, and it feels like it went through rewrites because it's just dropping plot points at certain parts.
So let me get this straight. Half of the story sucks, even though you're going around trying to figure out, I don't fucking know, how it triggered this fucking war. Oh, I guess starting from the beginning is such a bad idea, huh? Even though it leads you on to how it started.
They just don't come up again. Don't worry, guys. If they didn't tell me this, I couldn't figure this out on my own. Truly the peak of Japanese storytelling. Explain everything. I'm very autistic. If you don't tell me that exactly what's going to happen, it might not happen, guys. It might not happen. That is probably the biggest glow up of all time. Turning from a big pink monster in a shell to Aryan woman. Like that's so that Digimon never changed. I feel like the hyperfixation part of my tism really wants to talk about Digimon for some reason. I don't know why. I liked finishing Digimon, you know? I didn't really talk about the good shit because I was too busy complaining about the Grindfest stuff and like the bad design around the individual Digimon. But, you know.
Each one of them has their own specific design so you could identify them. Also, I can agree, the grinding can be bad. It can really be bad. But there's ways to exploit it.
We had some good stuff.
That's right.
Chat.
I'm glad you remember.
Chat, don't do it.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Keep it in your pants, chat.
I'm Asuna Shiro.
I tend to focus on the negative things unless something's really, really insanely good. But it did hold my attention. Mega Rock and Rolla, thanks to $10. After 10 hours of ZA, I was so sick of it, then fired up a fresh playthrough of Emerald and couldn't put it down for over 30 hours until I beat the Elite Four. Insane how hard Pokemon has fallen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But
Oof.
I think the laziest one is Mega Skarmory. I love Skarmory, but they're just like, all right, he's yellow now, and his feet are real big. Can they at least try, like, a little bit? Like, come on. Whatever. There'll be some guy who'll be like, that's my favorite. I love the color yellow. I eat mustard.
I wish I could recommend Digimon, but Digimon is extremely repetitive. Like, if the combat
You want to talk about extremely... Ooh.
wasn't so slow and the enemies weren't so bullet spongy unless your numbers were super high, which you can totally exploit the system and make your numbers super high and
Then do it. The game is encouraging you to do it. Like I did with, well, basically my Alphamon. My Alphamon is a fucking Giga Chad. This motherfucker has been donking on people. Well, technically, the last time you guys saw him was technically when he was what was it? Agumon, Greymon, the last time you guys saw him, he was a War Greymon. But then I had his stats so fucking high that I actually could de-evolve him and then de-evolve him into the Alphamon line. Oh, it's such a great feature to have. You guys, oof.
Realize the whole game. If you're willing to fuse all your Digimon into like your main team of 6. But I'm not that type of guy. I'm a collect them all sort of guy. So I have like 100 Digimon in my box, and over half of them are mega level. But most of those are completely useless, but I don't want to get rid of them because I like having them. But if over the course of the game I had fused all my excess Digimon into my main team, I probably would have just stopped the whole game. But it's...
Not really. Not really, because, see, here's the thing, though. Sure, you're going to have better stats, but if they're a higher level than you, by I'd say about like 10 or 20, you're not going to be really steamrolling them. On top of that, too, and just keep this in mind, when you get to the boss encounters, they have their own little gimmicks to the point where you actually need to think in order before you enact.
It's stupid. I mean, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, Digimon was still fun. It's just, it was so severely flawed. It's cool that they got a high budget game for once, but yeah, they got a lot to learn. There's a lot.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Nando. I don't.
A lot of areas to improve. Did I play anything new? I finished Digimon. Digimon, kind of like Stockholm Syndrome. I learned to love the level grinding. I did.
Get ready, lightning javelin!
I love how I think the devs kind of subconsciously knew how brain dead the combat is in this game. So they're like, okay, we don't want to annoy the player by making them run out of resources. So we'll just have them stand still for 5 seconds and everyone will get healed. I don't know.
Bro, you could literally take them to the farm and farm up their stats. You could literally find a place and grind it out to get the scans maxed out. You could get like the baby forms of the Digimon, and then you could just overstack a Digimon with all those Digimon. Literally, I did that with my not a Kabuterimon, but my little guy, my Agumon, basically. I made my Agumon so fucking overpowered, it's not even funny.
Oh, the end of the story was kind of really rushed and really
rushed. Oh, synthetic man. God, I wish I could tell you the ending to this because it was such a heart wrench one. It made Cyber Sleuth look like a normal fucking story, but the ending was so fucking good.
Melodramatic. Like, it felt like, again, I can't stop thinking about the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. Whenever, like, characters give some dramatic emotional speech that's really kind of stupid.
You said always, right? That
he's a kid. Dude, his level where he's at right now, he's a rookie. No, Ricky was his previous one. And then whatever form he's in next, he's literally a fucking kid/teenager right now. He's gonna have that mental state.
You'd always be by my side. That's why.
Zeta Ridge 7 says, no comment. This guy sucks.
I swore in my heart then that I wouldn't let myself get down in the dumps again.
I know now, without a doubt, that Kingdom Hearts is light. Dude, I can't. Anime is so cheesy sometimes, dude. It's so cheesy. But that said, I did, once I unlocked Megas and I sort of understood what I was grinding for and all that, from a gameplay perspective, it was like 5.8. Oh, see, this is what we're working toward. This is what we want. Mm-hmm. That's as soon as I unlocked Megas. And the super bosses were kind of cool because I wasn't completely not over leveled, even though level is part of the damage formula, but I wasn't like over statted, I guess, because the stats go up to 9,999 in everything. And there's a farm in the game which feels really unfinished, but the farm can let you just train literally any Digimon to have maxed out stats. And so I'd say the core problem with the game, other than the grinding, is the fact that the only thing that distinguishes one Digimon from another is their signature attack. And so if it has a bad signature attack, then
The only way that it differentiates them from, not how they look, not their attributes, none of that, right? None of that.
there's no reason to use it.
Let's do this. Oxygen Homer.
Pew pew. Zero damage. Awesome, dude. Because you
Wait.
zero damage.
Do you even know that fucking Digimon's passive ability? Do you even know? No, I can't. Yo, Power, I can't believe he fell for that. I really can't believe he thought using a water-based type move on a Seedramon like that was going to work.
Awesome, dude. Because you could train Agumon to be as strong, like stronger than, you know, Omnimon if you want. You could. I mean, it'd be a waste of time, but you could do that. But you know, Omnimon has way better signature moves. Obviously, is why you wouldn't do that.
That's why they have two. One that's like a widespread attack, and then one that's a singular move.
The problem with Digimon is that it's a really bad, like, animal friendship simulator, I guess.
Dark side
Bad
synthetic
simulator?
man.
Bro, you get to
Attack
talk to your
acknowledgement.
Digimon and interact with them. Change their personalities. You get to take them to a fucking, what is it? A park to fucking interact with them and have them enjoy the world. Make them better versions of themselves. Oi! And if you thought that was bad, I want to hear your take on Pokemon.
I don't know what else to call it, but pet raising. You know what I mean? With Digimon World, I want to do a Digimon World 1 stream at some point, because I feel like I like the weird, like, crypto, Kino, like, obscure nature that... Because I like Monster Rancher 2 for the same reason. You know, Digimon World 1, Monster Rancher 2 are, like, the same type of game.
Not really. I've played both. Because if you're going to play World 1... you better be ready for your Digimon to be crapping a lot, be hungry a lot. If you truly think it's going to be easy to play, yeah, you're not ready.
Those games, you get extremely attached to the dude you're raising because it's the only one. This is your one guy that you got, basically, at a time.
You do realize you could just carry one at a time, right? You could just do that.
Lady Devimon, hot. There we go. We got a Waifumon. Took forever. Of course, you can freeze monsters in Monster Rancher 2 and they won't die. So technically you can have multiple. But really you're just raising one guy at a time. Is kind of the whole point, right? Digimon dude, the brain, my brain is crumbling at the moment. But the new one, Time Stranger, that's it. Digimon Story Time Stranger is the opposite. Where I had like 100 Digimon in my box. Actually, I put the part in the video. I kept it in. I did like a joke about super speeding through me rambling about stupid autistic topics. But the one part I kept in the Battlefield video is me talking about how Devimon turns into Lady Devimon and we're just supposed to think this is normal. Like,
they're digital creatures. What the fuck do you mean? That's pretty normal. They're digital, meaning that they can form into anything that you want. Come on. Oh my god.
Are you f***ing kidding? How is that acceptable? Are you serious right now? It's definitely a video game. But you can also feed Digimon other Digimon, which is something I explained last time, you might remember. And that's just so surreal. Can you imagine if, like, Pokemon's like, your Charmeleon's not going to evolve to a Charizard unless you feed him a Pikachu. Also, you know what's another weird thing, too? Like, Digimon turning from, like, a male form to a female form. Yes, insert Troon joke here. Like, I purposely fed Devimon, like, 15 other Digimon so that I could get Lady Devimon as soon as possible. But it's like, he literally just turned from a man into a woman. We're just supposed to pretend this is normal? It is sad how much...
They are digital monsters. Digital monsters. They do not have an assigned gender to them, meaning they're not real. Of course they're not going to... Oh my god.
That game is just a numbers game, though. They have a good idea in the game. They have like these personality traits, and you can influence the Digimon's personality by talking to them or training them at the farm. But the trait abilities, there's only like 3 that are really good. And the 3 that are really good are like insanely good. All the other ones are ass. And I didn't even know what ones are good until right at the end of the game. So you don't need them to win. All you need is numbers. But the traits that are good are insanely good. Like one of them lets you cast magic spells twice in a row. But it's supposed to only activate basically if you're on low health. It's a % chance it scales with how low your health is. But there's a glitch in the game where if you have over 100% health, it always triggers, right? Combo magic is the thing. And you're like, okay, well, how do you get past max health? Well, the best healer skill in the game, by far, is one that lets you overheal. And overhealing is extremely broken, because then you basically just have a double health bar, you know?
Yeah, here's the funny thing about that trait too, though, Chad. With my Alphamon, the one that I've got like max stats on, literally if I expose that glitch with my Venusmon, literally I double the health of Alphamon, which turns his health from 9,999 to 20k. 20k health I have on that bastard.
So Venusmon is probably the best Digimon in the whole game, because both of her abilities are really good, and she's a waifumon, as you already know. There we go. Don't worry, chat.
Hey, Venusmon.
You can start paying attention to the screen again. So she's the best Digimon in the game. You obviously give her the overheal thing, and her heal removes stat debuffs. You guys see what I mean about this combat, though. It's just like, I'm just keep hitting the weakness over and over again. I'm so glad Venusmon healed one.
You're losing to her? You're losing to her? I use Metal Greymon on this part too, okay? And my 2 others with me. That little shit, Redamon? Well, not Redamon. No, that's the wrong one. That little shit right there didn't even get my team past half health. And you're getting dogged on.
Status effect just for her to poison everyone again. Did you guys like that? That's pretty good. On top of healing for an insane amount. I love the frame rate drops. I love them. And her other exclusive ability is a guaranteed decrease in the enemy's attack and intelligence, which obviously can be useful so you survive another turn. Anyway, so you overheal, and then combo magic triggers 100% of the time. And then the other skill, which also combos well, is called Stout Strength, which Stout Strength every round gives you an attack boost based on how much health you have. Well, if you have over 100% health, you're going to get the full attack boost every round.
Yeah. I wonder why I abused that technique along with Venusmon and my Alphamon, where I got the old digital move to where I attack all the enemies and do piercing, and it does neutral damage over whatever type they have.
So why would you use...
Wonder why I wipe out the teams quick.
Any other personality skill other than Stout Strength, Combo Magic, and I forgot what the healing one's called. Those are the only ones you'd use. The other ones are dog. They don't even compare. And the thing is, again, you don't even need these. If you use the farm to give all your Digimon 9,999 every stat, which obviously would take either a ton of money or a lot of time, but you could still do it. Like, there's no strategy. The game has no strategy at all. It's just numbers. And I know that's common with Digimon games. But again, I know I'm saying this every time I talk about Digimon. But I am a little annoyed that people are pretending just because they got a high-budget video game that it's, like, really good. It's not really good. It's decent. And look, decent...
SM is losing to Frog Lady. Lamau. I beaten Ranaman with my own souped up Ranaman, Twice.
my own
Get
set
good,
of
you
Digimon.
scrubs.
Twice. Get good, you scrubs. Yeah, exactly. Like the fuck? How are you losing to her? Like, I understand she's at mega level right now, but how the fuck are you losing to her? You're not even using buffs or debuffs. Actually, that proves it right there that you need him for that situation. You used to use buffs and debuffs. Like, come the fuck on, dude.
Is crazy good for Digimon. It's like Sonic. Again, it's like Sonic. I'm just talking in circles, but I'm just tired of seeing lies on the internet. People lying because they're autistic, which happens a lot. Doesn't seem much better than the other Digimon story games. It has the highest production value of any Digimon game. I mean, that's true, but you know, if you're a fan of this channel, you know production value isn't really that important. I think, you know, the game has to be fun. And the problem is, the game is only fun if you like games where that made no sound effect when you pulled the bolt back. Cool. Fun is subjective, obviously, and there is a fun element to watching your numbers go up and doing way more damage. Like, if you go back to earlier enemies in the game, you'll do like 50,000 damage to them and one-shot everything. That is kind of cool, I guess. Again, it has very little like actual substance, you know what I mean? It's sad.
Very little substance. Do you understand that the fucking goat Digimon Aegirus, I can't pronounce his name correctly, the main Digimon that you walk around with and the female protagonist you walk around, those two stories by themselves is a gut wrench. Especially that you start to get along with them a little more and they start to accept you who you are. And then once you figure out why you're there in the first place, why certain things are happening, it starts to make sense, slowly unravel on everybody. Like, did you even pay attention to the fucking story?
Because there's a lot of love put into the actual monster aspect of it. Like, it's better than any Pokemon game's animations. You know, the fact that there's 475 Digimon, I believe. And every single one of them, except for the palette swaps, has a unique attack animation. A completely unique animation.
Except for the palette swaps. You know they're their own Digimon, right? You know they are just branched off Digi-evolutions, right?
I've been playing a fan game called Poker Rouge. It's so fun compared to the mainline games because as you progress the AI gets harder. Also Digimon is better, synthetic man get good.
It's so fun compared to the mainline games because as you progress the AI gets harder. Also Digimon is better, synthetic man get good. Yeah, Rogue is actually pretty fun. I keep forgetting, I don't know if it has like a co-op or anything, but I would love to play fucking Rogue with fucking hell. That shit would be fun.
Like, if you told Game Freak to do that with Pokemon, they'd all love themselves. They'd be like, nope, that's work. I'd rather die. So that is impressive. But again, something I noticed as I was unlocking the Megas is that so many of the Megas, of course it's hack, so many of the Megas, basically their ability is Power 90, does more damage against Mechanical Trait, or Mollusk Trait, or Angel Trait, or, you know, Deity Trait, right? And it's like, this is just the same exact effect on the move. Yeah, it has a unique animation, and some of them are pretty cool, you know? But functionally, this is exactly the same as a bunch of other moves. If there's no functional...
You get extra damage for having the better archetype against the person that you're attacking. Huh?
Difference between the moves, then it's not fun to collect.
Yeah, like a deity trait, basically. If you look at your Digimon battle, you'll notice that they have some traits on them. And you'll be like, oh, that's interesting. That's how they kind of balance Digimon out, basically. So you could still technically do neutral damage and stuff, but then you'll still have, like, benefits for attacking them with certain moves. You'll see it. Like, look at the traits again.
Collect all the Digimon, right? Why would I bother collecting them except for... I don't know if there's an achievement or not. I have no idea.
Because, here's a spoiler alert, the motto of fucking Digimon isn't, I don't know, gotta catch them all. It's not the brain rot that Pokemon has fucking made. Digimon is just have your partners with you, go out on an adventure, and there you go. Duh.
I know there's an achievement for beating the highest difficulty on New Game Plus, and apparently it's just cranked to the max. Like basic Digimon have like stats in like the 6,000s of the.
And they're gonna give you a gaping asshole if you don't pay attention.
7,000s or something, and I'm just like, I don't feel like grinding a team of 6, and realistically it has to be more than 6, because I don't want to explain all the details, but you need like a decent rotation of Digimon that have near max stats, and also you got to have all these accessories that give you immunities to status effects and things. It's like, what's the point of grinding that just to like skip every single auto battle or normal battle? Because why would you battle outside of bosses? Like, you would only do the mandatory battles in New Game Plus. So I'm grinding all this to skip all the dialogue, skip all the battles. What is the point of that except to get the achievement?
That's it. Just to get the achievement. That's it. To prove that you were hardcore enough to beat the fucking game. That's the whole point, dude. It doesn't need to be any deeper than that.
Right? I'm past that point in my life. I don't need to get every achievement in these grind fest games. You know what I mean? There's no point. Digimon is like, it's just one of those things where you see the potential. Just like Sonic. Like, Digimon and Sonic are both potential, man. They'll never live up to what they could do, but you hope, you dream. I'm gonna finish Expedition 33. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that before the year's up. I think it'd be fun.
Nobody tells Spec this man didn't finish E33.
Here though, if I don't give it a place on best games of the year, instead give it to Digimon. That'd be hilarious. Proto Cumsock.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You know how hilarious that would be? Do you know how much of a freak out Spec would have if like E33, some other games were up there, and Digimon Story Time Stranger was up there, and fucking Digimon got fucking Game of the Year? I would be looking at Spec like, don't do it. Don't pull me a Spec. Don't destroy your room. Don't freak the fuck out. It's just a game award. I would watch Spec fucking freak if he said so much as shit talks Expedition 33. I know Spec. I know. Oh, I know Spec is here. I swear. I know. I would just sit there in awe, thinking, like, just seeing Digimon Story Time Stranger winning. I would lose my fucking mind, just dying of laughter, watching Spec go clear off the fucking deep end. I swear. I hope Digimon gets the best RPG award instead of Pokemon Zaza. Yeah, I think it at least deserves that. Or Expedition 33. Like, it doesn't really matter to me who wins. I'm just hoping like the better games get it. You know what I mean? Nah, I just laugh more than anything. I don't know what to say, Spec. Well, then you know what the funny thing is though, Spec? You can't what is it? Can't technically call Pokemon, well, not Pokemon, Digimon anymore mid because it beat Expedition 33. Because if you say that it's mid, then wouldn't that make Expedition 33 mid too? Then, since it lost to the superior. It's so stupid. The what ifs are so fucking stupid. I swear. Go fuck yourself. How about that, Spec? Oh my god. Let's see what else he has to say.
Thanks to 5 bucks on the news is saying 99.9% of Digimon players are laying homosexuals. Test prove this thoughts. Yes, maybe in your mind you would think that. Ricardo doesn't even like women, and he's calling other people gay. Imagine my shock. He probably.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I gotta remember this channel. He's catching a lot. I mean, he's catching a lot of these people. I hope Pokemon doesn't even get nominated. Power, let's be honest here for a second. It's probably gonna get nominated. Let's be frankly honest. It's probably gonna get nominated. Just Don't even fight it. Just don't. All right, chat. We are almost done with all this delicious content here. Right now.
Days.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's the perfectionist, the natural selection. Pokemon Legends ZA's new megas just started a generational war. Let's see how well this one goes. I can see Mario Kart World or Donkey Kong getting more of a nom for anything over Pokemon. Yeah. Digimon deserves it just because Spec didn't release the review. Hey, Spec, if I get my review out of Digimon before you do your Expedition 33, we're not going to let it go, buddy. I'm going to get you good.
Gone from bad to worse with that game. Like, the community for this game has gotten ridiculous. They're complaining about the megas now.
I mean, half of them look mid as fuck.
They're actually going in and complaining about the megas, talking about none of the megas look good. I'm over here looking at Mega Dragonite.
Bro, I've put more reviews out than Spec has done in an entire year. This whole year, he's literally pulling a PlayStation.
Which I'm wanting Mega Dragonite right now. Probably to me one of the best megas, but like behind that mega is it's gonna have to be Mega Meganium and Mega Feraligatr for me. Like, those are like the top three. And not even saying that those are the only ones, but those are like the top three for me.
Okay, Embers looks really good, but Magnaniums, I'm still out of that name, and Feraligatrs look absolutely terrible. Feraligatrs looks like it's a fucking
With
toilet
straight
lid,
catching
my
cutting
dude.
through the megas.
A
Cool
literal
face emoji.
toilet lid.
But I think I know what the complaint is.
Zeta Ridge 7 says, we straight catching cutting through the megas, pretty much.
In Pokemon Legends Zeta A with the Pokemon community trying to dunk on Pokemon like, those new megas suck, they're trash, blah 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 blah. Really? I'm sorry, not every mega is going to look like some edgelord's fantasy, right?
We're not even asking for edgelord fantasy. We're actually asking for better fucking, I don't know, effort to be put into them like you guys did the first wave of Mega Evolutions. What you guys did to Conflable is just give it wings and then put a little toupee or whatever the fucking French hat on top of her head. That's it? Mega Houndour has better Mega Evolution design than Clefairy over here. You're saying you couldn't, I don't know, give it a better design? Especially Starmie? Starmie only got its legs stretched out? You could have given it Jens a ribbon or something.
Not every mega is gonna get cooler looking with more spikes and more fangs and claws.
Yeah, it's a barrette. Thank you, player.
Also, whatnot. Mega Dragonite is exactly what it needed to be.
No, it did not. That shit was trash. Let's give it giant wings on top of its head. And then give it a little marble on its tail. That's stupid.
Just looking at it. Like, it looks like a upgrade from the previous Dragonite.
An upgrade? Oh, this is so hard. Yeah, let me go ahead and take its wings off, shorten the wings, and then like give it bigger wings on top of its head, and then for its tail, we're gonna put a marble on it.
What more were you asking for? Well, I saw this one Pokemon fan art.
Fox says, all we wanted was effort to put into designs, and we didn't even get that at all. Yep. Not too much, Sonic. Not too much. Thankfully, the streams do stay up.
And I think now it should look more like Dragonair. What? What sense would that make in any form of evolution? Would it go back to being Serpentine? Why would it go back to being serpentine?
It's better than have a giant fucking ears and a marble on its tail.
Cause it looked cool in that one drawing. No, it looks what it should look like, an upgrade, just like Mega Blade.
An upgrade? Wait.
Blaziken looks like an upgraded Blaziken.
Okay, let's do this real quickly. Hold on. Where is Google? Mega Evolution Dragon Knight. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this fucking... Get the fuck over here, Jack. Get the fuck over here. Right? Look at this design right here. Let's see. Open image, a new tab. How does this look? This looks fucking lazy, okay? This looks extremely lazy to me. All you did was give it bigger wings, have a little fluffy wings here, and then a little marble on its tail. That's all you fucking did, right? This right here, this looks like a new evolution line. Where is it? Open new. This looks like something that would fit Dragonite. I'm not thinking like it's cool. It's like edgy. I'm thinking like, damn, that's a new evolution line where it took all the previous stuff straight from its previous evolutions and slammed it all together. Now it looks like this godly Dragonite. It looks fucking cool. Have you looked at the trailer for Power World Mobile yet? No, I have not. Yeah, it is lazy. Game Freak is just fucking lazy. Let's go look at Blaziken real quickly. Pokemon Blaziken Evolution. No. Mega Evolution. Look at this. Where is it? There it is. Okay, go fuck yourself then. Where is it? Open image, a new tab. I don't know why it continues to do that. Look at that. It's got flames going off. It's got that sharp Blaze X on it. It's got it looks different enough to where we could say, okay, that looks really good. We could fuck with that. Right? It looks different from both of the Blazikins right here. Oh, that's better. That is better. Look at it. It's more slim, more agile, more aggressive. It looks different enough. It looks good. Look good. But whatever whatever they done with the Megas this time, 8-8, Chief. We've had enough. Honest to God, we've had enough.
Mega Dragonite looks like a upgraded Dragonite. Feraligatr looks like an upgraded Feraligatr. Now it's using camouflage.
Looking like an upgraded... Wait, did he say camouflage? Let me hear that.
Should attack his prey.
You are a fucking idiot. Oh my God. Hold on. Feraligatr. No. Feraligatr. Look at all these designs. Real quickly. Chat, look at this real quickly. Hold on. This right here. He doesn't even have the under part on this. He just has this. Right? What the fuck is this? This is garbage. All they did was put a toilet seat on top of his head and called it a day. Except, here's the fan one. That puts a little more respect on him. That looks even better for him. But he's camouflaging is the most dumbest argument I've ever heard in my life. Look at that design. That design looks so much better. Oh, I would have loved that. I would have loved this for Feraligatr. This would have been amazing for alligator. Just menacing, bulking. He's ready to rip you apart one by one. Show chat the closed version, Gar. Wait, the closed version? Wait. What do you mean by the closed version? Looks like Killer. Yeah, you got a point. Does look like Killer Croc right there. Yeah, you got a point right there. Even this one's even better. All they would have to do is put an extra jaw in, change its colors, change this. They would have had a better version. Just like that. I can't.
Makes sense. I said this earlier. Mega Meganium is a flower dinosaur. How do you not get the fact that it's got more flowers around its neck? What was it supposed to look like?
I'll show you.
I just drank 6 margaritas, Cayman Jack's strawberry.
6 margaritas, Cayman Jack's and strawberry. Jesus, puppeteer. Magnemium. Fuck. Did not spell the name right. Magnemianite. Oh, never Magnemite. What the fuck is wrong with me? How do you spell her name? I swear to God, I have fucking difficulties. Fucking. That's why I call it the. Okay, fair enough. How the fuck do you spell her name? Magnemium. Chikorita. Blah, 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 evolution. Makes it easier. Makes it easier. That's how you spell its name? Really? Mega evolution. There we go. Now, let me ask y'all something real quickly. So, this is the in-game model right there, right? See if we get a little bit puffier. That's it right there, right, chat? Oh, well, hold on a sec. We'll get to that, Sonic. Don't you worry. Right here. That's the mega form, right? Wait till you see what a fan design did. Look at that. Look how amazing that design looks for her. Or for it, is what I should say. Look how just elegant it is. How powerful it is. It's literally like that next evolution in line for them. Yeah, exactly. Really blows it the fuck out. Like, this right here blows it out of the fucking water. Easily. Even the fan one made over here looks better for her. It literally keeps up with the same fucking design. Ah, these people. These people. Oh, people.
What was it supposed to look like? This is what I'm asking people. So then, the only one that looks even semi-goofy, and I don't even think it's bad because it makes sense, is Mega Starmie.
Fan Mega Flower
its legs get longer, and the way it runs around. I know everyone's seen that one clip of that one battle with it. It's running around the map, and it looks hilarious. But for a starfish, it makes sense because they either get bigger or they break apart and they bud. They reproduce that way. So,
but here's the thing, though. Starmie has been officially made as an alien type Pokemon. Like it's not a normal type looking Pokemon. Here we go. Here we go again, chat. Starmie Mega Evolution line. Look at that. Does that really look like a good design for Starmie? Does it really, chat? I don't think so. I think it looks like fucking garbage. Yeah, let's stretch out its fucking legs. We could have easily had something like... Fuck, I wish I had those images from Attendo's video, though. Like, that shit was gold. Fan made. We could have easily had something like this for Starmie. Easily. Easily. But no. We all know how Game Freak is. We all know.
In line with Pokemon, it was only gonna get bigger. And they chose to say, well, instead of just literally making the character 300% bigger, and it just looks like an alpha Starmie from like the first Pokemon Legends game.
Yeah. Wait, no, was Starmie in there? I don't think Starmie was in there.
We'll just make the legs longer and that'll be the whole bit. Pokemon fans took the time to still complain about that. And again, Megastar.
I'm sorry, we're paying like what, $70 to $80 for these fucking games? You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
For me, I don't complain about it, but I mean, maybe you'll get a little bit of leeway on that one. But everyone else, Mega Dragonite, I'm not hearing it. It looks god tier. Mega Meganium, get out of here. It looks great. Now, Mega Embor, personally, and I'm separating myself. Personally, I don't like Mega Embor. It looks too samey. I mean, it's
too okay. Okay. Where is it? Embor. Where is the official one? There's the official one, chat. Embor over here looks like it got some love. Do you see this, chat? Does this look like it got some love? Yeah, you're not wrong about that one. You're not wrong about that one, Genesis. This one is perfectly acceptable because you've changed it enough. That looks fucking good. I mean, look at this Embor over here. I think it looks really good. And this is Game Freak release. But they could have done better, but that one is acceptable. But hey, that's just me. That's just me, chat.
Like, like that's how I feel about Mega Embor. It's not bad, but it's not good. I don't think it's good. That's my opinion. I think that it doesn't look boorish enough, and I think it should have gone from being rotund to being like really like Machoke or Machamp jacked.
But that's not part of its design though. No. Not even close, my dude.
Like it just goes from being regular old Embor to being like a jacked, more boorish, mega evolved form of itself. It gets chatted.
Wow, we get the same fucking Mega Loop, the same designs we've gotten over and over again. We can't just
No, that's what I would do. But that's not where Pokemon went. And it's not horrible. It's just I feel like it could have been better. So you got 2 out of all the other Megas that look great, and you're complaining. The Pokemon community again. They're disguising what they really want to complain about. Those that went over to the PAL world and got their little fix, and now Nintendo is cracking down. That's what this is really about. They don't.
No, it's not. No, it's not, dude. Even the regular Pokemon fans are even bitching and complaining about the Mega Evolutions. Stop it. Get some fucking help.
I don't have anything against the new Megas. It's really Pokemon's trying to protect its intellectual property, which means they're taking away my new favorite shiny toy. Now we're gonna pretend like we hate Pokemon, even though it's selling like hotcakes right now.
Imagine being this fucking dumb and not paying attention to current news.
Even though Pokemon Legends Zeta A is pretty much one of the highest played games on YouTube and Twitch right now, we're gonna front like it's not doing well. We're gonna front like the community is deluded. It's delusional right now.
Have you seen some of the reviews? Have you even bothered? Probably not.
And they don't want to see the truth. No, you're the part of the community that doesn't want to see the truth. You always have these guys that it's like, okay, well, if you don't like Pokemon Legends or you don't like Pokemon games in general, you got these people, they're always talking about the downward trajectory of the IP. The games are doing so bad. Well, it's like, why don't you leave? Well, I just want to be here to tell people it's trash. No, be the example that you want to see. Leave. Get out of Pokemon. Get out of the Pokemon games and don't come back.
No, I don't think so. I can still bitch and complain about it. I'm just not going to buy their products. You think I'm going to leave? Not a chance at hell.
Well, you're just saying it because you want to echo chamber. No, if you have a problem with it, if you don't like Pokemon Legends Zeta A, if you don't like the games like they are right now, lead and get the fuck out and don't come back.
Pass.
Oh, that's right. It's easier being a click trash. I can't use the word I really want to use, right? But it's easier being desperate for views and trying to be, oh, I hate Pokemon Legends Zeta A. But it's like the old days. I said this earlier. It's like the old days. Back before I was born, you see those like news clips of people standing outside for like games or standing outside for like releases or whatnot. And then I'm seeing footage of that for Pokemon Legends Zeta A. When I went to go get Pokemon Legends Zeta A, the day it released, I went down to Best Buy, and that's all I saw was people coming out with Pokemon Legends Zeta A. When I went to go get it, they had to bring out some more because people had bought their, not their entire inventory, but whatever they had out on the floor. And I had to go get one. I had to go stand in line because other people had Pokemon Legends Zeta A. Then I look online, and that's pretty much the same case across the whole state.
Are you sure about that? Because they don't tell you that shit online.
Not the whole state, but the whole country.
Right, great. We're going with the whole country.
Pokemon is not doing bad. I know that's your fantasy.
Oh, it's not doing bad, but it's taking a hit right now.
Your fantasy, and I wish that we had stream charts. I wish we had Steam charts, but I don't think Nintendo puts their stuff on Steam charts. But I would venture to guess they probably got like 200, 300, 500,000 people playing this game right now, and you got these little jabronis complaining about Pokemon Legends Zeta A. Just shut up. Just shut up. We not hearing it.
Well, guess what? You are. God, he is so fucking terrible. I don't understand why anybody watches this dude. I don't like how many views he only got 134. Your favorite word is the community. Pokemon fans trying not to insult each other for having standards. Level impossible. Bro.
Hell.
Oh boy, chat. Here we go. It's your old favorite person. It's Harmon Smith. Zeta Ridge 7 says, what's going on here? What's happening here? LMAO. Just a dude. Just a fucking Xenoverse simping for fucking Pokemon. God, that dude's he's fucking annoying. Silent says, just because people are buying it doesn't mean the design choices are good. Exactly. All right, chat. It's time for Harmon. Really? You're going to Games Fray. In-depth reporting and analytic commentary on games industry related regulatory issues. No legal oh, here we go.
Hello, Internet. It is Harmon Smith, and I am here to do something that no other YouTuber has actually done, and actually reading through this article, because this is a very good example of how biased the Western video game industry is in trying to paint Palworld as the good guys in this situation.
I mean, they technically are. I mean, they're making a better product than Nintendo, but hey.
And how they're totally going to win easily. And they're going to embarrass Nintendo. And they're going to outperform Pokemon. And Nintendo's going to leave the console space.
Quiven for the Dragon
No one
Gods.
is saying Nintendo's going to leave the console space. On top of that, too, 31 million copies sold, still pretty impressive. Zeta Ridge 7 says, Pals for the Pal Guy. Quavering for the God Dragon Bro, oh God. I have no idea what Games Fray is. No idea.
And PC gaming will reign supreme forever. It's a giant cult.
I mean, it still reigns supreme over here, Harmon. We could play all of your games, buddy.
It always has been. But actually reading this this article is really interesting because...
Oh, yay. Harmon reading something. Oh, boy. Here we go.
It really does show you that none of these Pal Bros actually get past headlines. I've already read through this a couple of times myself, so let's go through it again together.
Oh, let's hear it, Harmon. Let's go ahead.
Japan Patent Office rejects Nintendo application relevant to Palworld dispute. Cites games like Ark as prior art after third-party submission.
Womp, womp, womp.
Let's see. Context. Nintendo's patent infringement litigation against Palworld maker Pocket Pair is still ongoing. So, essentially what this means is, for Tanga's massive cope,
Frit really pissed off the Nintendo drones. He really pissed them off.
That Nintendo lost the lawsuit is pretty blatantly untrue just by reading the first sentence of this article. But anyway, Nintendo clings to all sorts of theories to defend its patents against Pocket Pair's invalidity arguments, including the position that mods should not count as prior art. It may be part of a PR strategy to distort the reality of who was first to create what, given that Nintendo itself is apparently developing a Pokemon spin-off with power.
Piplup says, great. Pretty much.
World-like elements. So, again, this is a really good example of just how loaded and how slanted this article actually is. You know, using terms like theories to downplay Nintendo's legal strategy.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though, Harmon, what you refuse to understand. They technically don't have a really solid case against PALs. Once you start to look at the game and look at the previous games that have developed almost the same as Pokemon, their case is starting to crumble.
Citing their own articles as evidence against to support it, and this angle of
they put that there. That's because it's an official statement from a Nintendo person. Holy fuck, Harmon.
This suggestion, it may be part of a PR strategy to distort the reality of who was first to create what. That doesn't have anything to do with the legal proceedings.
nothing to do with the legal pursuit. There's no shot in hell. There's no shot in hell. Oh, never mind. Yeah, there is a shot in hell because his name is Harmon Smith. Harmon, this does go into the court case due to the fact that but other iterations that have the same mechanics as fucking Pokemon that were never double tapped by them in the first place, well, kind of works against them because they can't claim that this was their... How can I explain this? That this was their original idea.
Like, nobody cares about PR. Like, it's just, especially from like the West when it comes to like 2 Japanese companies. But yeah, it's just a giant cope. Like that's kind of my mindset looking at this and looking at the people like enabling this, is that like all of it is just a giant cope. Like, everyone wants to...
The only person here that's coping is you. I could hear it because you're very frantic because you want to get ahead of this
I was in
slander.
a boss fight and I spat my Sprite ATM lol.
Pretend that Nintendo is patent trolling and they have no case, but...
They don't! They are patented trolling. Literally, all the claims that they've put against Power World so far have been shot down. The only reason why they changed the capturing mechanic was due to the fact that they were afraid it was going to bite them in the ass. But look, this is the same pattern that they were afraid that was going to bite them in the ass has fucking came back and fucked Nintendo in the ass. ZaneRich7 says, I was in a boss fight and I spat my Sprite at the moment. Oh my god. It has everything to do with the legal proceed. Oh my god.
Everything I've seen...
Off topic, Gar, but where can I find Yokomon? Yokomon. Let me do something for real quickly for him, chat. Yokomon. Let's see, Yokomon. Oh, Yokomon? Okay, so basically where you could find Yokomon is that you could probably find her in the vegetation world, basically. The one where you could, what the fuck is it? It's where you find the big guy, the big Olympus guy in that foresty area. If you go after the second form of this Digimon, kind of like what the fuck is it? Like the, hold on. Yokomon evolution line. Nope, that's not helping. This one right here. Right fucking here. You could do this right here. You could go after that one right here and digivolve into that one. Or you could find the rookie version right here, Biomon over here, then digivolve it into Yokomon. You could literally do that. Anyway, hopefully that's enough right there. Hopefully that's enough of an explanation for you.
Seems to point to the exact opposite. But the Western video game journalism industry seems intent on pushing this narrative that like Pocket Pair did nothing wrong. It's like they're the George Floyd of video game developers right now. But there's intent on pushing this narrative that like Pocket Pair did nothing wrong.
They did nothing wrong except create a video game.
It's like they're the George Floyd of video game developers.
George Floyd of video game. Okay.
Right now. But a decision called Office Action made by a patent examiner of the Japan Patent Office less than 2 weeks ago cast serious doubt on the validity of 2 of Nintendo 3's patents in suit.
Did you read those? Did you read them? Because if you actually did, you would understand where he's coming from. But no, I bet you didn't.
This is about pending application number 031879 that is a sibling of one of those anti-Power World monster capture patents and the parent of another. So like, again, this is one of the reasons why this article is such a cope, is that two of the 3 patents have been accepted. They have gone through with no...
Huh? Hold on.
This article is such a cope, is that Two of the three patents have been accepted. They have gone through.
Hold on a fucking second. You never know if this fucker's lying just to fucking save Nintendo's ass. Let's see. What patents have gotten through in the legal battle between I spelled that wrong. Between really Gar? Between Pocket no, easier. Power World and Nintendo. Let the AI do its work real quick. No patents have officially gone through in the Nintendo versus Power. Ooh. Oh, wait, that's right, though, too. Nintendo had to rewrite one of its patents just to have a chance. Hey, Power! You owe me one! You thought the patent was going to affect them, but I said no.
With no problems. But the third and like the child of that patent was rejected at this point in time. And that's like, that's an important thing to take note of this, is that like at this point in time, because Nintendo can amend it and they can resubmit it. Basically meaning that all of this is just a giant nothing burger.
Here's the thing though. Unlike the US, Japan is pretty strict with their shit. So if you got a patent that was rejected, good luck. Because they're going to keep rejecting it. Just to do one little fact is that they don't like wasting time like the US likes to. Okay? Huge fucking difference. So if you think they're they could try it, but there's going to be a high chance they're going to reject it again, because now they're starting to see that, oh, you're just going after the smaller company over here because you're just some petty little bitches. Rosie says, I can't believe Harmon said something untrue with no source. Exactly. What I do? Oh, come on. Power, come on. You thought them by... I remember we had a conversation by this. I remember I told you specifically, just by them rewriting that patent was not going to help them win, help them in that case. But you said you had a sneaking suspicion that it was. This was like a conversation like way back then when this first came out, like way back then.
But
the TISM just reminds me, that's all.
And it has been rejected on a non-final basis. As I said, it's not final, like they can resubmit it, because the patent office, after a third-party submission of prior art, determined that the claim technique lacked an inventive step. The prior art references cited by the JPO include various games that predate Nintendo's December 2021 priority date. Among them, Studio Wildcard's Ark, Capcom's Monster Hunter 4, Pocket Pair's Craftopia, a Japanese browser game named Conte Collection, and Pokemon Go.
Exactly. Meaning that they have significant evidence to deny your claim over and over again. It just feels like they're just wasting their money at this point.
Nintendo now faces the choice between abandoning the embattled patent applications or, which is the most likely step, trying to persuade the patent examiner based on a modified patent application with amended claims. Yeah, obviously. So even this article is like acknowledging that this is a big cope. That all Nintendo has to do is like be more specific in their patent, emphasize like what they specifically innovated on, and they'll be fine.
No. Literally, there is a lack of invention. You did not read that out right at all, Harmon. Literally, it was the lack of invention. That's why they sourced the last couple of the last releases of those games. That's not how it works, Harmon.
Like, they can resubmit it with no issues. But that is something that is being conveniently overlooked by retards like Legal Mindset, Clownfish TV, Grum.
Clown TV and Legal Eagle have all said this, Harmon. Shut the fuck up.
It's just hilarious how no one seems to have actually tried to read this article. But also, when the process at the patent office is over, an appeal to a specialized court named Intellectual Property High Court is possible. The Japanese patent prosecution process has even been described as an endless loop. But the fact that the patent examiner is now looking at real-world games as opposed to just patent documents and articles considerably ups the ante for Nintendo. Yeah, that's a big no.
No, it doesn't. That means that's a bigger bullet against Nintendo. That means that's a bullet bill against their brick temple. I don't think you understand how bad it's starting to get for Nintendo.
That is a big cope. Like, oh, Nintendo's really going to struggle demonstrating how how
I can't. It's legal. Mindset. Thank you, Spec. I appreciate that. It's gotta be poetic. He's literally saying how the company's gonna struggle to, display how they, they're very innovative. But here he is struggling, trying to make up a bullshit excuse. This shit writes itself. Dude, it writes itself. I'm done. Holy fuck. MSNP says he could easily edit the audio since he's not recording his face, but LMAO, he's too lazy to edit out his buffering thoughts. Dude. I swear to God, every time I hear this fucker having, his buffering thoughts, all I think is, I'm gonna fuck you up with an edit. I'm gonna get canceled for what I'm gonna do to you.
They're really going to struggle demonstrating their patents, especially.
You had to take 5 times, Harmon. 5 times to figure that out. Did you say Power World's fucking patents?
Struggle demonstrating their patents, especially when 2 of the 3 have gone through already, but
none of them have gone through. Nothing's been confirmed.
Wider ramifications. The non-finally rejected patent application is a key building block of Nintendo's model.
Yeah, they can resubmit it, though. Yeah, they can resubmit it. I'll admit that, Power. Yes, they can. But here's the thing, though, that we know about Japan. They are a stubborn fucking pricks. And once they have significant evidence against you to where they can, basically say, yeah, you're full of shit, they're going to latch onto that. Me harder than latching onto Scroll's booty, okay? It's gonna be, that's how tough it's gonna be. I don't see Nintendo coming out with this one at all.
Monster capture patenting strategy that took aim at Power World after its early 2024 release. It has the same parent application and is the parent of both of which Nintendo is asserting against Power World. Just like the applications that led to the parent patents in suit, this application was filed shortly after Power World's release. An issue facing a central number of a patent's family is often indicative of validity problems facing other memers. The overlap between the invalidity contentions underlying the rejection and Pocket Pair's defenses makes it plausible that Pocket Pair could be behind an April 2025 submission to the JPO in connection with this Nintendo patent application. A JPO decision, much less a non-final one, is not binding on presiding judge Moriyuki Nagashima, who is handling the Nintendo v Pocket Pair case. But judges are legally trained and tend to have respect for the determinations made by patent examiners. The same patent examiners who have allowed 2 of the 3 patents to go through.
That was in the in America's legal system, Harmon. Not Japan's, America's.
Pocket Pair may try to point the Tokyo District Court to relevant developments in the JPO. In the U.S., that would be called a request for judicial notice and can influence decisions. We assume that there will not be a decision of any kind in the infringement case before next year. The proceedings have been delayed, presumably due to what the next bullet point mentions. Nintendo's third patent in suit is also in trouble. They felt forced to seek a modification in the middle of litigation. Yeah, that is a...
Oof! So one patent has already been knocked out. They can resubmit if they want to, but that's not going to help. Third one is in danger of getting smacked out. No, the first, oh, damn, that's gotta hurt.
Giant oh no, they changed something in the middle of the proceedings. Like,
Harmon, it's bad. It's a bad look if you have to change something in the middle of a proceeding. It's not good. Like, you might as well just to fucking admit that you're tampering with evidence at that point. That's how bad it is. Battle says Nintendo burning that money. Basically, let them keep burning money. If I call it a cope, then it's suddenly invalid, bruh. No comment there, NSNP.
Again, everything I have seen seems to indicate that Power World is like already fucked. But what we're seeing is just this coping and seething from the Western gaming world who doesn't want to admit it. Like, because it's such a clickbait thing to defend Power World no matter what. But okay, so here's the patent tree displayed on the JPO's website. So these two have been accepted. This one has been rejected. But interestingly, the trial.
Harmon, for the love of God, please use your brain. I don't even need to translate this to explain to everybody what this means. Do you know what this means right here, chat? Because if I just do basic observation, this is stuck in litigation for approval. This doesn't mean that it's approved. You read the article where it said the third patent is in trouble of getting rejected. What does it mean for these patents right here, Harmon? Chat, what does that mean? I gotta know, chat. Imagine Harmon trying to express anything if words cope and see don't exist. Bro, ain't that the truth? No. Hey, goodbye. Bro. Genesis, it's like telling a judge you weren't. He has a brain. Oh my God, no comment. It's like telling a judge you weren't there at the crime scene, but when evidence come, you change it to you weren't during. Yeah, exactly. Jupiter says, everyone has to remember that Harmon is stubborn and he's a diehard fanboy in a bad way. He has zero legal knowledge. Well, funny to watch him act like he does, though. Exactly. What he doesn't understand here, though, is that the fact that these two right here are stuck in litigation for review. This is where it's got rejected. This is where he doesn't understand.
Has also been accepted. So basically what's happening is that this specific one was rejected because it wasn't specific enough, and Nintendo just has to amend it and then resubmit it. So you can see the application.
You could do that, but there's a higher chance it's going to get rejected because you're tampering with evidence. Literally, it's like, okay. This is an example. This isn't true. This is all slander. It's not real. It's fake. I'm going to say it right now in front of everybody. It's like if I caught Spec running around with a full-on huge fucking furry suit and he was going around humping a pillow of fucking Squirrel Girl. And I literally, oh my God. And he had his mask on too, right? Like, you couldn't tell that it's Spec. But I knew it was Spec because I could tell by his voice. And I took a picture of that, and I went to everybody, like, yo, look at Spec. He's fucking fucking a pillow and stuff, right? And everybody's like looking at me like, that's not proof it's Spec. What are you on? And then I'll be like, okay, wait a minute. Let me go fix this up real quickly. My reputation would fucking plummet after that. Like, the evidence, gone. Nobody would trust me after that one. Also, sorry, Spec. I had to do an extreme fucking example right there. He's gonna fucking kill me later. I believe he's done that. Stop it, Chief. No. Oh my God. Chief, Spec is oh my God. It's not fake. It's real. Oh my God. Hey, oh my God. Oh my God. I've got no comment. Take that out of context, quick. No, Rosie, no. Oh my god, no. Spec, I'm not responsible.
Okay, let's see. As you probably figured out, the first 4 digits of those applications and publication indicate a year. When patent applications are processed on the regular track, as opposed to a company opting for the fast track, it takes 18 months from filing to publication. As the numbers indicate, the first 2 members of this patent family were on the regular track, so the application and publication numbers had different years. But after Power's launch, they fast-tracked everything. Yeah, so...
Ooh, that's not good.
Basically, they didn't file...
Harmon, this is so cute for you trying to understand this. This is why you're at McDonald's flipping burgers, buddy. Thank God you're not a higher position. And no, I don't know where Harmon works. It's just saying that he deserves to work a crappy job because he's not applying himself to fucking understand these standings, basically. What the fuck, Harmon? Holy fuck. Also, get back to work on the ETH. Oh my lord.
These patents, after Power Word's release, it just took a while to process it through the system. So yeah, again, this is another cope from Pal Bros. Like this idea that they filed the patents after Power World came out. That's not how it works. It takes like 18 months through the typical system, but they fast tracked it because of the legal proceedings that so they could prove Power World's obvious patent infringement.
Prove it, Harmon. No, seriously, go ahead and prove it. Also, at the time, too, while they were making the game, it has to depend on when they first started working on the game for that to count in the first place.
Which is why those 2024 applications were still published and some even granted that same year. It went smoothly. Is mounting resistance. Okay. So, yeah. The notice of rejection. Yeah. So basically, what needs to be said about this is that, like, it's all just a big cope, okay? Like, the idea that Power World is able to beat Nintendo or that they're in the right or that they're going to get away with this is a gigantic cope. And it really is something that really only exists in the Western space, particularly in, like, the...
You sure? Because the East over there is not pretty happy with Nintendo, too.
Online gaming space, like... The demographic that is well aware of just how profitable it is to hate Nintendo and like say that they're doomed or whatever. This is like a reoccurring problem with the community is that they constantly just attack people for no reason. This is a really, really good example of how slanted this lawsuit actually is. Like,
it's so funny to watch him fucking struggle, try to fucking talk legal mumbo jumbo. It is really fucking funny.
Because there's no consideration at all, like, given to the patents that have gone through. There's no consideration given to the fact that Nintendo can amend and resubmit the patent. There's no consideration at all, like, considering that this same patent was approved in the U.S. already. There's no real neutral look at it. Like, it's just Power World did nothing wrong over and over again. And it really absolutely needs to stop. So, yeah, I'm calling out everybody who tried to paint this as a massive W for Power World. You know, I'm talking for Tenga. I'm talking Clownfish TV. I'm talking who was that other guy? For Tenga, Clownfish. Who was the third person? Well, anyway,
come on, Harmon. Come on.
Like, I've seen like a lot of people like say this is like some massive W for the Power World lawsuit, and it just isn't. Like, you guys are completely fucked, and that fact.
We're completely fucked. Hey, Harmon, when you finally get to the finishing line and you see how much of a fucking idiot you are, I'll see you there. And I'll make sure I do a video to your fucking freak out. The judge was prejudiced against Nintendo. They were coping and seething. They just kept bullying Nintendo. Herp and derp.
Is going to become more and more apparent next year. Pokemon Legends ZA is already a huge success on Nintendo Switch 2, and that success is going to continue with the release of Pokemon Gen 10 and the inevitable failure of Pocket Pair and Power.
He is actually freaking the fuck out. Holy fuck. Frit really pissed him off with that tweet. Holy fuck. That's funny. Dude, that is funny as fuck. Hold on a second. What the fuck? Pokemon Legends ZA. Like a dragon. No, he did not. He used a reference from Yakuza. Oh my god. What the fuck? Yo. No, it can't be that bad. Guys, who wants to see Harmon's review? Should we do it now or should Gara save it for a video?
Can watch his AI videos of fake people praising American evil.
AI videos of fake people praising American evil? What the fuck? Oh no. So 3 for save for video, 2 for do it why not now, so that's 3. Someone need to tell Frit about, I'll tell Frit later, don't worry about it. Save it, not worth it. Still got brain cells, let's go. Oh my god. Alright, fuck it. Maybe I can splice it into a video. I'll splice it. We'll do it here too for shits and giggles. We'll do both. Because I could probably go into like an in-depth... He's not even... What the fuck is he... Oh my... What is this quality on this video, Harvard? Does he only have a Switch 1? This looks like dog shit. What the fuck is this? This is bad. Holy fuck. What the fuck is this, dude? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, dude. Bro is using the Switch 2 camera. Bro. All right, you know what? I say we watch 1 minute of this. We watch 1 minute of it. We see how bad it is. And then we make the final decision. Let's see how bad it is. There's no fucking sound.
All right, it's been a long time coming, but I have finally finished Pokemon Legends ZA. Not 100%. I haven't done the side content or the post game. I've seen the credits roll. 20 hours in, actually like more like 22.
How are you getting your ass beat by a fucking Aerodactyl? How in God's name are you getting bodied by an Aerodactyl? Where the fuck is your water Pokemon at?
22 hours it took to get through the main story of this game, see the ending, resolve the plot, and there's plenty of stuff still left to do. I imagine it's going to take like 40, 50...
Hey, yo, not bad choice in fucking t-shirt.
50, 60 hours to see everything. So, and then that's before DLC. So, I still feel as if there's a lot going on in Lumio City for me to uncover over the next several months, and I will be streaming this game constantly over that period of time. So it does need to be said that this is something...
Look at his team. Hold on. Chat, look at his team.
Over that period of time. So it does need to be said...
Look at his fucking team. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Four of them got bodied by the Aerodactyl. Holy fuck.
That this is something I don't have a fully defined feelings on yet. Have a fully defined...
God help me, please. For I don't know what I'm about to do, but I'm about to sin. I'm about to sin. Hold on a second, chat. Hold on. All right, chat. Son of a... Okay, that's where I fucked up on. I just uploaded it to general. You all have fun. Apparently Pokemon is too advanced for me. Apparently. What is that nasty green shit in the corner? What the fuck? Ew! Is that mold? Oh, hell no. Check DMs. What the fuck did you do now, Spec? What the fuck is the... What is this fucking Arbark doing? What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is this? He's the name, Nintendo reigning, never the same. PlayStation, Xbox, also lame.
So instead of being about like creature collecting and exploring like a world and like finding new locations and meeting new people, like it's going for that like kind of Atelier Ryza-ish Yakuza style, just explore this one city, catch the Pokemon there, and battle them in the streets. And that is a really interesting idea, and it is interesting, and it's a nice change of pace from what we got, especially in Legends Arceus.
What the actual fuck? What the fuck is this shit? I mean, Mans is recorded in his parents' shed. I'm assuming. Bro, he's probably is in a shed. That's the scary fucking part. Oh my god. I have no comment. None.
Feelings on yet. I just played through the single player campaign. I never messed with the online stuff. I never messed with like a lot of the side content. There's lots of things to still do in the game, but I do think I've played enough of it to kind of get a vibe for what this game is and to properly review it. Maybe this is like a...
Dude, it looks like he's about to pass the fuck out any minute.
First impressions video, because I am...
Look at his eyes. Chat, look at his eyes. I don't know if you can see it. But he looks exhausted as hell. Oh my god. I don't know if that's a snake in his ceiling. I don't know.
I'm just kind of going over the main story and the main, the game itself, but...
What the fuck is he doing? Is he kissing his controller?
As a whole, like, I really, really liked it, but I did feel as if it wasn't on par with other Pokemon games. I don't think this was as good as Legends Arceus. I don't think it was as good as Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I don't think it was as good as Sword and Shield. I don't think it was as good as Let's Go. I don't think it was as good as Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. For me, I think Legends EA really struggles because it's trying to be a radically different genre than standard Pokemon games.
No shit, Sherlock Holmes.
So instead of being about like creature collecting and exploring like an...
Dave, I have no idea. He's doing the hand thing again. He's doing the fucking hand thing again.
A world and like finding new locations and meeting new people, like it's going for that like kind of Atelier Ryza-ish Yakuza style.
This is a stream. This is a fucking stream. All he's done is taken his fucking stream footage and literally just... What in the absolute fuck is going on? Where the... Dude, I have to see where this footage came from. Like, I gotta know...
Well,
I gotta know the reason why he keeps lifting up
dragging
his hand.
her along. Understand what... And I believe you come back... Put into, like,
Anything.
No, he hasn't. He doesn't have Gardevoir on this thing yet. Where the fuck is this stream at? I've got to know. Seems like he's playing more games besides Pokemon.
The one gator it like self-inserts as, you mean? Called like Pokemon Center Assistance. I'm like walking around with a Klefki. I would just assume they were trying to rob someone. Or they were breaking into a house or something. Yeah, I want to keep playing. I imagine.
Bro, I've got to see the reason why he put his hand up.
She's a nerd.
It fucking kills me not to know why he has his hand up like that.
This is like his thing.
I don't. Gara, check general. Oh, fucking Lord. Oh, no. Bro, no. Bro. I've got no comment, Chief. No comment. Oh my God. You know what? I'd say we're done with YouTube. I cannot watch this. This man doesn't even fucking bother giving you like good visuals to look at this video. Fuck all that noise. We're going to the land of the twatters. Fuck all that noise. Oh my God. Let's go with a light tap, chat. Let's go with a nice little light tap. Colin reforged the logician, yeah, which he called himself first, is now an insult in his mind. Here we go, chat.
The insult right. You and your ilk call me the logician, not list or logistics. Good golly, you can't even insult me appropriately. Do you need me to log into your account to type Jimmy Neutron next?
He knows the insults. He knows it's oof.
Like, do you need a dictionary to spell big forehead? I've got that too. I mean, go ahead. But at least if you're going to insult me, get it right. Dear Lord. Down bad. Can't even insult me correctly. It's not an insult?
It's not. You literally gave yourself the name. Even you know this. Even Josh caught your dumbass saying some stupid shit.
It's adorable that you think I don't know what people call me. Like, I find that to be adorable. Like, listen, I know what people call me, bro. Like, that's fine. I'm not bothered in the least. That's why,
I don't know, that logician comment is kind of pissing you off.
Why it's funny to me. Like, you can't even get the insult right. Come on, dude. A single gifted comes in from Stonespire. Logician. There was one time where I said, like, I'm too much of a logician. When something's not logical, I get really angry about it. And they think that that's so funny. They call me the logician.
Because it is funny. It's a stupid nickname you've gave yourself. It shows how much you inflate your own ego, dude.
Because I said that one time. Yes. There you go. There's the lore on that insult.
How is it an insult? Oh my God. Oh my God. So, if anybody was here last week when we reacted to Reforge's gameplay of the new Ninja Gaiden game, yeah, this man's still salty about it. I hope y'all are ready.
Gonna stream it on. I think a lot of people don't understand that. Like, I got a lot of, I think, like, unfair criticism and treatment.
Hey,
over
Gara,
my
check
Ninja
General. What did you fuckers doing in General now? Oh my god. I have no comment to that. Oh my god. I just saw Payoff say, hell Nintendo. My god. Oh my god.
Gaiden stream. I was going to purchase that game and play it, and I got a code like last minute. They sent me one. I was like, oh, cool, I'll do that, and I'll stream it on Twitch. That helps me get more codes in the future. That's not a traditional review code where I had like early access, and you know, I have to make a bunch of content with it. Like, it's literally through Keymailer on the premise of me streaming it. So I think
no, it's a premise of you reviewing it and streaming it to people. So stupid.
A lot of people really misunderstood, like, I got a review code, only stream it for an hour. Like, they're literally fine with that. Like, they send it to you with the hope that, like, you're just going to stream it and cover it.
Yes! Yes, Reforge, and review it too. They expect you to review it too. But what you've been doing is docking and dodging. No wonder nobody wants to give you review codes, because you just be dodging people.
These clowns don't know how marketing works, and they're mad that you got a code. Yeah, I really think there is just some level of jealousy there. It's like it's through a website where the premise is that I'll stream it. It wasn't a review that was a code that was sent to me with like an NDA and an embargo or any of that, where like I committed to a bunch of coverage. So same thing with the Outer Worlds 2. This was sent to me by way of Keymailer, and I've agreed to stream it on Twitch. That's the end of the relationship. Like, if I stream it for an hour and a half and that's it, and I'm like, yeah, this game's not really for me, they are 100% okay with that. Like, that is a part of marketing.
How do you know that, Reforge? Do you talk to them directly? Because your past actions of abandoning games hasn't really helped you in the long run. Now, hasn't it?
And there were probably people that got to watch the Ninja Gaiden stream, and it helped them decide whether or not to get this. So people really misunderstood, like, and I'm getting comments and stuff because of that. I'm like, okay, like,
oh boy, Reforged, are we getting our panties tied in a knot now?
I just calmly said the game wasn't for me. I did not know that was going to get people so upset. Like, I've never stopped playing a game while also paying it compliments and praising it, and had it result in people getting so angry. Like, that was just such a unique experience for me. I was like, oh, wow.
Keep lying. Night Rain wants to have a talk with you.
This is very bizarre behavior from gamers, but I don't know. There's just an epidemic of, like, unhappy bros out here just wanting to yell at people over nothing. I was like, oh my gosh. Expect that reaction regardless. Yeah, but I didn't expect anybody to, like, even react to it or make content about it, because it was so boring. It was just such a tepid... It wasn't a rage quit. It was just so calm and charitable.
Calm? Calm? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, you were fucking losing it because it wasn't easy. Because you refused to press the dodge button. You were literally pulling a DSP.
Like, it wasn't like I threw my hands up in the air and broke my controller or cussed or called the game trash. I was just like, I can't hang with this game. I'm not good.
You were literally calling the game trash. Stop it.
Good enough. Like, to yell at me skill issue, as I admit in the literal footage that it's a skill issue, is just very strange. It's like, and as a point of clarification...
Oh, no! You're getting screamed at. It's a skill issue. That's like saying I fucking, like, my chat yells at me, calling me a fucking tweak or a femboy or a gooner. Like, duh, dumb shit. They're going to reiterate the dumb shit you say. Duh. He doesn't get it.
If I only play the Outer Worlds 2 today for an hour. There's no harm or foul there. It's a key mailer key that is sent, and the coverage is not intended to be some lengthy breakdown or review. It's not early access. There was no embargo. I think people are really freaking clueless how this world works.
Yeah, and I think you're really clueless. You don't understand how this industry works. You do understand if you don't do those reviews, the people, they talk to each other, basically saying like, yeah, this dude specifically didn't do a review of this game, and he claimed my game for free. For fucking free, Reforge. Fuck right off. Fucking clown. All right. At what point will it stop blaming you to... Ooh, here we go. Ooh, nice little mini clip. Here we go, chat.
Guys, make sure and hit the like button. We've been having just a really...
Yeah, exactly, Black Puppet. If he keeps going the way he is, the industry is going to blacklist him, and he's never going to get a review code ever again. It's the reason why it's called a review code.
Really tough time with the lives. So if you're not finding the live on your homepage or you're not getting notified, make sure you're in the Discord. Make sure you're following on Twitter.
No.
I don't know what they've done. It seemed like it was getting better, and now it's actually 10 times worse than it was.
Oh, maybe because you need to be a little more interesting, maybe a little more wild with shit. You ever thought about that?
I don't know what to say other than make sure your notification bells are on. Make sure you're checking.
My bad, Battle Puppet. My bad.
Your sub feed. Like if you ever can't find me on your homepage, go to your subscriber feed. That's my best PSA I can give right now because something is broke again. Guys, make sure.
Oh, yeah. You got to love the begging. Blame everybody else but yourself. Ooh. Ooh. I don't want to get good. Ooh. Ooh, chat. I think I have tomorrow's video. Ooh. Yes. Dude, just play on easy. Yeah, exactly, Gator. Exactly. I don't want to get good. Hashtag Battlefield 6 RedSec. Ooh.
To me, it looked like RedSec would be like a fun community game night. Grab some homies, go in there and just laugh and goof around, not take it all that serious.
Well,
but again, that's the kind of game that's going to get sweaty really quickly. And the minute I go into a game like that and I'm playing against sweats that live in the game, they know every nook and cranny, they know every hiding spot, every meta, and I'm getting mopped up. I'm just going to go play something else,
Oh, boo-hoo. Maybe you should put a little more effort into playing the game then. I'm just saying.
People are like, you get good, scrub. And I'm like, I am a scrub and don't want to get good. That's not my goal with a game like this. My goal is to just laugh and have a good time. Like, this is not me going to the gym and trying to, increase what I can bench, I'm just trying to laugh. I'm just trying to have a good time. That's exactly how I played RedSec, and it was fun. But a good squad together, get a good squad together, and it just had fun. Right? RedSec seems a lot harder than Warzone for me. You can do your own private BR lobby as well.
Oh, look at that! So if my audience members over here have BF6, no, the Battle Royale part is technically free. So anybody could download it, and we could do a Battle Royale of our own. Like, everybody here could join in on a Battle Royale on BF6, and we could have some real fucking fun. We could do some real fucked up shit to each other. I didn't know that you could have a private match of a Battle Royale. I like that idea. I like the chaos of that idea.
It's slower pace, but currently overtaken by the Warzone sweats. Yeah, there was a skit I saw once where that's what they said. Like, sweats always ruin these games. They were playing and they were having fun, and then they ran into, really sweaty players.
Welcome to the nature of the beast.
And once that happens, the dilemma that you're always going to run into is your most hardcore players are the ones that don't just play the most. They're the ones that keep playing. And the ones that play less and the ones that are a little bit more on the casual side, they're not going to stick around for very long. I'm 44. My get good days are behind me. Yeah. I'm not.
Huh? Just because you're older doesn't mean your get good days are completely gone. Power over here literally fucking beats the shit out of our GRPGs. I still say he's in his fucking lock-in phase. Okay, I still say he's still good. Guard check Discord. Oh God, what did you do now, Cobra? What did you do now? What the fuck is this?
This is Kowloon. This is Kowloon on drugs.
Bruh.
Any questions?
That's a funny one. That's a funny one, Nando. Oh, what the fuck is... Cobra, what is this? Okay, I'm not good at Ninja Gaiden 4 and that okay because I don't fucking care. I'm having a blast with it. This game fucking rocks. It just proves that at Reforged Gaming, you're a fraud. How about you stop getting fucking... Ooh, shit. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Cobra prioritizing targets that are causing a problem. Damn. There we go, Cobra. Damn, he got double the bodies. He got double the bodies. Damn. Damn, it just screamed. Dude, I got no comment. I've got no fucking comment. Good shit, battle. I mean, good shit, Cobra. I swear to God, I'm starting to fuck up your guys' names again like I did with fucking Resident Evil. Oh no, we're done. We're done with the YouTube. What the fuck am I smoking?
I'm not about that life, dude. I'm not out here trying to get good. I'm out here trying to have fun. If a game's like...
What's wrong with trying to get good? Literally, you are... Sometimes trying hard, being a hardcore player is fucking fun. The callouts you do in Battlefield are just phenomenal. I remember locking the fuck in for when in the beta, and I was like telling Spec, Blast, and Alex to stay on the... I don't think Blast was there. I think it was fucking Klutzy. I can't remember. But I remember I was telling them, stay on fucking C. We can win this. They're focusing their forces on fucking C. Let's lock the fuck in. I'll keep everybody alive. Just keep getting kills. Lo and behold, 10 minutes fucking later, we turn a loss into a W. Come on.
Like, you're needing to fail 18 times before you figure this out. I'm like, that's an easy decision to make, to switch to something else. Like, people are still leaving comments on the Ninja Gaiden stream, and they're like, you just need to get good. And I'm like, I don't think you understand how much I don't care to do that. Like, that's not a desire that I have. Like, there are players that they love that, man. They'll play a game until their thumbs fall off. And I mean, they'll play it, and they'll self-inflict challenges.
Yeah, that was the one, Blast.
They'll do a level 1. They'll do a no-hit. They'll do all kinds of stuff. Dude, I'm never gonna be that. I never.
No one is asking you to be that. Holy fuck! You've played Sekiro, my boy. You've beaten Sekiro, and you're telling me you can't beat Ninja Gaiden 4 on normal? Is that what you're telling me?
Have been that. That's just not. It's just not the way that I'm wired. Unfortunately, I have a job and can't sweat on shooters. Yeah, when I played Call of Duty like all day, every day, even then, I would...
Kinky Taco, I'm not even going to read that, but welcome back. And you missed a lot. I got plenty of content that's staying up for you. Go back anytime you want to. Ninja Gaiden is even easier than Sekiro? What? No, that's not what I said. No. I'm just saying that, he's like, he played Sekiro pretty fucking good, dude. Like, you got to see him. He was parodying that one boss that has like 3 phases. He was constantly parrying him, chopping his health bar bit by bit, and barely getting hit too. I'm sitting there like, wow. Just wow, dude, you're putting some effort into it. And literally, he could have put the same effort into Ninja Gaiden 4. Like, seriously, a lot of people love to see people overcome shit. They really do. Like, I can tell you right now, if I was getting my ass whipped repeatedly on stream, and then Chad finally sees me beat the boss, they're going to lose their fucking shit, dude. Come on. This is what happened. This is why your streams are dying.
I wouldn't have classified myself as a very good player. I was a player that could come up with strategy, tell the team where to sit on the map, and then I would be, in like second place on the leaderboard. But I was not ever going to lead the team just on my own. That was never going to happen.
No comment there. All right, we got a bit of a long one, chat. We got a long one. MBG, a PlayStation fanboy who has PlayStation background, PlayStation pre-stream music, PlayStation emotes, PlayStation notification. And yet, he still doesn't understand why he gets shit when he also talks about Xbox. Hell, even Grok told him he talks about Xbox more than... Wait, really? More than PlayStation on Twitter. God damn.
John Console, you're saying you see the Twitter reply, Grok said you talk more about Microsoft. I did, but it said it was based off of 60 posts. I didn't say compile 60 posts. Compile posts for the year. Compile the last 1,000 posts, the last 5,000 posts. And I'm certain, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll take the L, bro. But I'm fairly certain that, like, you compile.
Look at this whole fucking room. It just screams, cuck me, PlayStation. That's literally what it says here.
Those posts way, 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 way more PlayStation posts than Xbox, I think. But yet, the last 60, you're talking about the last probably month. Truthfully, that's probably like 60 posts on Twitter. You're talking the last 30, 35 days. The last 30, 35 days have absolutely been dominated by...
What the fuck? Do you have a picture of your cat right? Oh my god.
2 things: Ghost of Yotei and the shit show that's Microsoft. And
there's plenty of other things to talk about, which you have been talking about.
Now, I will say I purposely refrained from tweeting about Ghost of Yotei.
It hits you like a ton of bricks. Right there, you see his eyes open right there? That was that realization that just knocked him in the face like, oh, fuck. I do talk about Xbox more than PlayStation. Holy shit. How do you not... oh, yeah.
The week building up to its launch and basically the launch week, because I knew it was very toxic, and I'm like, I don't need that stress. But that's, I guess I should have been more specific in my question. I should have asked them to compile maybe 1,000 posts.
I don't know what happened to it, but yeah, that poster right there, it's nah.
And again, if I could ask Grok, I guess, to compile 1,000 posts, but truthfully, like, my whole thing with people is like, they're like, stop talking about Xbox. It's like, I had a stream this year where I titled it Press A Podcast, and I put the A button from the Xbox controller. And I'm like, listen, guys, if you want me to just say I'm a PlayStation and Xbox YouTuber, I will do that. And I don't think no.
Where's the Xbox stuff? Where's some love for Xbox then? Literally, the only stuff that I see that you could possibly make an argument is your Xbox 360 collection right here. That's it. Wait, what other games do you have? You have Dead or Alive over here. You got... God, I could barely make those out. Yeah, there's Dead or Alive right there. Bad Company? Is that Bad Company? I can't tell. There's what the fuck is that name of that game series? There's like these super soldiers that ran around the city taking out criminal bosses. It's not Halo, not even close. It's shit. Crackdown. I think that's Crackdown right there. Yeah, I knew it.
None of my regular viewers are going to give a shit. Because they know that. They already know that. If that's what people want me to do, sure. But my question is that really going to stop people from saying these things? Like, why?
I mean, kind of is. It's kind of is.
Why can't I turn to those people and say, no, I won't. I will be a PlayStation YouTuber that also talks about Xbox.
Perfectly fine, but don't be bitching later when you get your ass clapped.
Whenever I want. And there's nothing you can do about it. Except this. One very important thing. Walk away. Block me.
No, I'm not going to. I'm going to turn your ass into content because you are the Jar Jar Binks of the PlayStation fanboys.
Unsubscribe. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be rude to people, but it's like...
Oh, no. See, that's just a PNG of his cat. His cat would be over here.
If the only thing you can bring to me is why are you talking about Xbox? I just feel like that's weak because it's like, well, what about everything else I said? What about every...
It's so dead quiet in there. I just heard a car drive by. Like, that room is so unsoundproof. I heard the fucking car.
Every other... And I understand... I know that I have that kind of personality that that sometimes, my energy is picked up.
I have the same chair as MBG. Ain't that a quinky-dink?
It was like being, antagonistic and stuff. And I get that. Trust me, I get that.
Oh, he's going over Palkia's video? Good.
And I understand.
I hope Frit rips his ass apart.
I understand that's why some people get upset. But it's just, look, man, like, I'm not trying to actually, like, fight with people about it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where I'm misunderstood. Is I think people interpret that, like they have this idea that it's like, I want to see Xbox die. It's like, bro, I don't need to wish that because Microsoft is making that a reality, like, faster than anybody, faster than Sony ever could. And when I say, like, it's like when I talked about, for example, I pointed out how Satya Nadella, in this most recent interview, he didn't say the word Xbox one time.
Okay.
The entire transcript, he's talking about gaming, doesn't say the word Xbox a single fucking time. And I pointed that out. And I'm just like, he didn't say Xbox. Not once. And people get mad at me for that. We're like, what are you trying to say? It's like, what are you... like, it's not what I'm saying. It's what they're saying.
No, but here's the fact, okay? Here's the fact. It's not the fact that people are upset that they didn't say Xbox. It's that's the only thing that you took away from that fucking thing. Is that, oh, they didn't say Xbox. And everybody's looking at you like, really? Not like the other comments saying that Xbox is trying to compete with fucking TikTok? That's the only thing you took away. Do you see the problem now?
What do you think they're saying by saying that? And it's like, what they're saying is pretty clear that, like, we're not trying to talk about Xbox.
He does, but not to the degree of where he talks about, like, Xbox. Like, he'll talk about PlayStation games, but barely, like, he'll, like comparison to Xbox, he barely does.
We're trying to talk about Microsoft gaming. And that, to me, is like, I don't understand why me pointing that out triggers people, specifically Xbox fans or even fanboys, to the degree where it's like, I get it's because you're the PlayStation guy. So clearly you only you are only ever doing this in bad faith. And it's like, I don't need to do anything in bad faith, bro. Like, again, Microsoft
Bro.
is the one who did the damage. I'm just the one who called it as it was. It's
No, not really. Not really. And you report it fucking poorly.
It's just like, there it is, man. And then when people say, well, why do you care? You know why? You know why I care when Satya Nadella doesn't say a fucking word about Xbox? When
Here we go. Ooh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. What the fuck? Okay, what the fuck? Yo, that clip just went poof. What in the figgity fuck? Well, there goes the MBG clip. There's a reason why he wears those caps, Kinky. Even you know. Bro, what the fuck did I just do? You know what? Honestly, I was being put to sleep by that. I'm going to skip to something else. When you do a hashtag Halo campaign Evolve stream where you do have barely talked about the game, talked about the actual game, and called the game boring. Also, Reforge also continues to go after the James Act, even though this morning in the first hour he reacted to his mad clip. Wow.
I mean, I could see playing it for you guys the day it comes out and showing you guys some co-op with Madam. I just don't know if Madam and I are going to vibe with it. That would be the only way I would play that game to completion, is if Madam and I are enjoying it.
Bruh, come on.
I don't have a nostalgic attachment to it, so my concern is after a couple of hours I feel like we're just going to be bored. Coming from Borderlands 4, and we've been playing Painkiller. That's a fun co-op, shooter. Coming from those games, I just don't know. I really don't know. It's like, there's just, if you don't have a strong nostalgic attachment to this game, I think it, I don't know.
It amazes me how he says this fucking shit, but as soon as it comes to like PlayStation having the same repetitive boring shit, oh, it's praise PlayStation. God knows The Last of Us got a bunch of fucking praise with all those remakes. Right, Reforge?
I think it'll fall off pretty quickly. I think y'all would like it. I was watching one of their guys play, and he was circle fighting the big tough guys and like shooting them in the back, and I'm just like,
who fucking knows? Kinky, who really knows? Also, Cobra, yeah, I think the clip killed itself.
It looked boring to me, y'all. I'm sorry. You Halo fans are like, oh my gosh, I'm like, that looks boring.
Because it doesn't have this imaginary value of a number right there that doesn't keep going up, going ding, 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 ding. You're a simple fucking tin.
It's just my response to it. I'm just being honest. See, what's interesting is no matter what you say, people will co-op this into their... The irony is they'll claim I'm console warring, and yet they always co-op my clips for console warring, which is interesting. Like, they're the ones still doing it.
I don't remember the last time I've ever featured you on the channel. I don't remember. I just make fun of you in streams now.
If I was hyped about it, they would say, well, now he's only excited because it's coming to PlayStation. What a pony. And if I say it looks boring, they'll say, oh, he's hating on it because he's a pony. Like, no matter what you do, they're gonna co-op my comments into their fights and into their whatever this machine is that still runs.
Oh no, people disagreeing with you. Oh no.
It's like me wearing a suit and tie on a Friday night gets co-opted into their stupid fight. It's like that had nothing to do with Halo.
Huh? Who the fuck did that? Not anybody. None of the respectable salt miners.
That was literally something that we did in response to a thumbnail from a week before. But they just lie and make stuff up. So to me, it's like, it doesn't matter what I say. That's just my honest response, though, is I thought it looked boring. I thought it visually looked very good. I thought the graphics, the visuals, was like, yeah, I think it looks great. I don't think I'm going to play it for very long because I think it looks boring. You know, 4-player co-op.
The only thing that's really boring is watching your content, dude. Honest to God.
Sounds great, but again, I'm not going to find people that to come and play with Madam and I. And
you don't need a whole fucking squad to play the game. Just play it by yourself or have your wife with you to play with you. This is stupid.
And our experience with Borderlands, we've had a good time, just the two of us. So, how is the suit connected to Halo?
He is literally making up every excuse in the fucking book not to play a game. Literally.
Allegedly, you were dressed up to make fun of Colt, keep it 100. No, I was not. That is not why we did that. 2 weeks ago, we launched a segment called Gaming News Tonight, where Madam reacts to gaming news, and we thought it was funny to make a thumbnail of a news desk, and it put me in a suit and tie. And then last week, when we were working on those goals, somebody was like, oh, you should wear a suit and tie tonight because of the thumbnail. Nobody suggested it in response to Colt Eastwood when he wore the suit and tie after the ABK deal. So people were like, oh, he's wearing it because PlayStation got Halo or to make fun of Colt. It was like, no. I know it's difficult for these people to understand that, like, I don't live in their small little sycophantic world. Like, we just do our thing here. We don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. Like, I would never.
Are you sure? Because your ass got caught in a fucking, what is it? Twitter circle? Yeah, I think it's called a Twitter circle. Praying for Xbox's downfall. Something about Xbox. It was fucking crazy.
Never do that. Like, yeah, I'm going to wear a suit and tie to make fun of another creator. Like, it was literally a joke about it's a news desk. Lono doesn't wear suit and ties. Like, I had to look for one. I don't, like, typically, even my daughter was like, you never wear a suit and tie. What are you doing? People be reaching. That's the grand irony.
Why does he always bring his family in to defend himself? I'll never understand that.
Is they'll be like, yeah, he keeps console warring, and it's like, no, you co-opt everything I say into a console war because you have nothing better to do. Like, I've said for a long time, there hasn't been a console war this gen. I felt like it was over last gen.
Really? Then why were you console warring the whole fucking time? PS5's better, PS5's better. Like, come on, dude.
That's the element I was missing. Buddy put on a suit before in regards to gaming news. Yes. So, anyway,
oh God, just no. God, no. Wait a minute. Oh my God.
Ninja Theory will be.
Wait. Were these the ones? I don't know. Fuck it, honestly. You know what? I think we're going to go ahead and end off tonight with Persona being mad jealous to Salt channels, and yeah. Let's go ahead and watch this. Let's go ahead and watch this absolute travesty.
I want to talk about a point that you made, because this is something that you and I have been talking about for years, especially when it came to WUPs and what we were doing. You feel me? The fact that, like, when it comes to video game, and I'm speaking specifically video game content creation within this realm or within this side of the community, because oftentimes you find these people scouring this side of the community looking for content and trying to create salt content, reaction, trying to elicit an emotional reaction.
Are we just a little salty there? I love it.
From people, the fanboy stuff that they try to do of like, oh, haha, look at this fanboy, whatever the case may be, like whatever they're trying to do. There's a lot of that has recently run rampant within the gaming community content creation scene that is really, it's saturated or tainted gaming content creation, right? Because oftentimes there's a lot of these people that make this content that, really aren't really, like you said, they aren't about the games or gaming, or can't really speak in detail about the games that's being talked about or about the games that's being played. or even and the funny thing is, even when it comes to debates, as I saw and you saw with this Smash JT dude, these people can't debate either. What makes it what
Really, you think we can't debate? You really think? The only reason why we won't debate fucking idiots like you people is because you're not going to debate in good faith. No, you want an argument, okay? Literally, we've had like Fred, Alex debate you guys and rip your asses apart, and y'all just can't handle it. I'm sorry. There's even times where I've even seen Klutzy go debate King Thrash, and King Thrash was just fucking screaming and yelling. Especially when, what was his name? Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting that gentleman's name. When he came in, that turned into an absolute fucking screaming match. There was no Big Cloud. That's his name. My bad, Big Cloud. I keep forgetting, dog. Anyway, but yeah, I saw that screaming fest. I was like, nah, don't even fucking debate these losers.
What the facade that a lot of them have is that they're in their own echo chamber where you've
What
got
do you mean,
them.
you people?
B-Som says, what do you mean, you people? I'm talking about the PlayStation fanboys, okay? That's what I mean, B-Soms. I mean, we would like to, Andrew, but these guys, they don't want it.
Lead incel talking to a bunch of other incels about, and so it's an echo chamber. It's an echo chamber, so it's easy for them to come off as being this great, awesome, amazing, all-know-it-all type of person. But then when they step outside of their echo chamber, when they step outside of, their circle and really speak with people like Colin or whomever, their arguments fall apart. They look very foolish. Mm-hmm. And they end up embarrassing themselves, which is oftentimes why a lot of them won't actually debate you or speak to you outside of an environment they can control.
I'm sorry, isn't this the same people that blocked me on Twitter after I fucking dunked on their stupid asses? Jay Bari, I'm looking at your ass. Persona, you locked your whole replies from us and blocked everybody. Yeah, okay.
You know what it is
they
too?
Can't control it.
Oh, here comes the list. Here comes the list.
A lot of them, if not their actual thoughts, they're just the mouthpiece of what other people are saying.
Wow, they agree with us. Wow, shocker. Especially if we show the dumbassery that you people do on a fucking multiple occasions. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people, it's funny. It really gaming politics 101. They are representing other people's, and it's like, oh, this is what this sect of people are saying.
Oh yeah, Andrew, everybody's got their own great games and stuff, everything like that. That's perfectly fine. But what these idiots want to do is just think that PlayStation's like the greatest platform ever to ever come across. And we're just sitting here like, no, PlayStation's got a lot of fucking flaws over here and a lot of problems that you guys need to address in order to make your platform even remotely better, Like, some of these idiots were even saying that PlayStation Storefront is better than Steam Storefront over here. Which I'm sitting here like, first of all, I can find a lot more games on the Steam Storefront than I can on PlayStation. Secondly, it is a lot easier to navigate deals on Steam Storefront than it is on PlayStation. And thirdly, and the biggest one out of this, I get free memberships out of it. And in the sales, the sales are insane. Holy fuck.
I'm here to represent it. They don't really truly feel that way, or because if you really truly felt that way, you will have better discourse between somebody that's trying to come from an opposite side of your opinions. You know what I mean? You can go back.
Yeah, you're right there, B-Soms. Even PC has its flaws, though, too. And I'll admit it, too, that I believe it does, too. There's a couple things I could complain about Steam, but not as much as like Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo. Those are the worst platforms to game on, especially if you wanted to say, look, I wanted to like gamble and get this new game and test it out, see how I like it. If you bought it on Nintendo's platform, you have a better chance of getting a massive erection, sticking your dick in the car door, and slamming it. You have a better chance. Secondly, with PlayStation, boy, you're going to roll the dice on that one. And thirdly, Xbox, it's iffy. It's iffy with them too. Because literally I did, what was it with, what was that horrible fucking DC game? What was it? Oh my god. I completely, what was it? Not Killer Squad. Death? No. Shit! I fucking can't stand the game. It has King Shark in it. It has Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, and literally fucking Killshot. I keep forgetting the name. Fuck, chat, help me with that. Oh my god, I keep forgetting it.
Your masochist side is showing.
Fuck, I forgot the name of it. Suicide Squad. Thank you. That's the name of it. Suicide Squad. Also, B-Som says, Gar, your masochist side is showing again. Hey, it's the absolute truth, though. Because Nintendo is fucking annoying to deal with. Hands down.
Back and forth, pretty thoroughly with that person.
Or even if you were critiquing somebody, like, so say you and I disagreed on, all right, so let's say Final Fantasy VII, right? You love Final Fantasy VII, I love Final Fantasy VII. And you and I disagreed on something with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And I'm making a video about, oh yeah, I don't agree with Barry because, Barry don't know what he's talking about, blah, blah, blah. But I don't go into detail on why I disagree with him and why my point is right.
That's a bunch of bullshit. We go into great detail explaining why you guys are wrong. That's literally like saying the grass isn't greener over there, but this one is, when it's literally brown and like dried up over here, but the grass on the other side is greener and luscious. And we ask you, why do you think that is greener? And you just said, well, I like it better. And it's just like, that's not a good combat. That's not a discussion. That's just, it's dumb. It's literally fucking dumb.
That's oftentimes what you see. Oh, I disagree with, Tifa dying or this or whatever, but then don't give a reason why. Yeah, it's very surface. They don't give a lot of people's arguments, especially when they're critiquing other people's opinions. Oftentimes it's very surface level of, haha, let me make a fun of this person, as opposed to...
Are you sure about that? Hey, Persona, are you sure about that? Do you know why my channel's still around and your What's Up, stream is like dead in the freaking dirt over there? It's because I take the time. Hell, I even show my stream, my evidence, by simply going to Google and disproving you idiots every single time. It is that fucking simple. Secondly, I have critiqued Reforge's ass so many times. I didn't even need to Google to critique his ass on that one, just to verify information. That with Reforge on Night Rain, this man, dude, he went and used reviews to make up an opinion instead of playing the game for about an hour or two. Like, the fuck?
Saying this person looks foolish, here's why, and then giving their own thought behind why. No, it's I hate to say this, but it's substance-less content. Like you have no substance to it. And the thing is, if
this is substance-less fucking content. You're not bringing in any topics. You're not disapproving everything. You're running your mouth. At least when I bring up people like Harmon, at least I have evidence to back it up. I have substance there to keep my people's attention on me, okay? This is why I have them coming back every single Sunday, so I could shit on you people, because they enjoy it. Fucking idiots.
You weren't there, they wouldn't be able to really thrive the way they do, because they really have nothing else that they can offer
to speak on. Yeah,
that's oftentimes what it is.
Hey Mike, I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, and hey, I thank you for enjoying the content. That's all I wanted to do. Keep you guys entertained.
Nothing else to speak on, and nothing else to offer, because no one really cares about their gaming opinions. And that's the thing, I think, and honestly, I don't think they even care, because they're making more of their money.
Yeah. Also, too, let me rip the three storefronts apart real quickly. GOG over here doesn't have a really good selection of games, but it's not really their fault. But the biggest strength that GOG has is that the fact that you truly own your games. Second, Epic Game Store is the shittiest storefront to ever exist. The only reason why people use the Epic Game Store is to play fucking Fortnite and get free games. That's it. Thirdly, with Steam, the only real complaint that I have with Steam is due to the fact that they allow certain games, not the corn games, but just these AI made games that are just so sloppily made onto the storefront. It's like, where's the love for these games? Like, Steam, where's the moderation here? Who approved this crap?
From the salt content or reaction, outrage content, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's where they make their money. So they don't really care if you care about their gaming opinions or thoughts because they're making their money here. But the point is, you're creating this content under the guise of being a gaming content creator, when in reality, you're, a tabloid content, a tabloid person. You're TMZ. That's what you are.
Shit.
You're the TMZ of the gaming world, where you go out looking for the gotchas and this and that and all that because that's what you thrive off of. But you don't really bring anything of value to gaming.
How is this any of value here? Jay Bari is not even like interacting with you, talking to you. You're not bringing up anybody like how they have less substance in their content. None of this makes sense.
Content creation, really to anything, internet wise.
Yeah, I agree 100%, man. Like,
I agree 110%. Please tell me the next words that are coming out of your mouth is going to be something to, like, I don't know, bring up an example of a tuber that is doing these type of things. Like, come on, please.
The gaming content is not really put out there. Like I said, it's not everybody. So whoever feels offended.
It is a fucking echo chamber. Jay Bari is like the fucking parrot. Right? I agree with you. It's terrible content. Those tubers don't know what they're doing. Right? Can I have a cracker now? Right?
I'm tired of saying that too. No, listen, man. I'm tired of saying that too.
You
a hit dog,
like,
a hit dog,
like
a holler.
little kids. Like,
yeah. You gotta say that shit 3, 4, 5. Listen, a hit dog, a holler. Fuck out of here. If a hit dog will holler. If it's not you, if it don't apply, then.
Oh God, we're doing the hit dog. We're doing the hit dog. Stupid ass fucking comment. Guess who watches Reforge's streams? These two.
Why are you responding? You feel me? And I know people are gonna clip this segment. Like they always do, Bari. You know how shit go around here. They're gonna clip this one segment, and they're gonna try to spin it. Oh, you know what they're gonna say about me and you specifically? Failed podcasters, bad that they can't. You know the spin. You know what they're gonna say about you and me. You already know because it's you and me specifically. You know what they're gonna try to say and how they're gonna try to spin it.
You know why we say that? It's because you two don't fucking do anything entertaining. For example, right here, why is Jay Bari's ass so fucking small in the bottom right over here? Make him fucking bigger. Expand him over the live on X over here and over the premium subscription. Who the fuck is looking at this shit? Keep your relevant people in the discussion right here where you have your ad on Twitter. Perfectly fine. Advertise your Twitter. Who gives a fuck? But make his character bigger. Fucking engage with fucking Persona over here. Engage in an argument. Disagree with him. Make it more interesting and engaging for people to divulge into the conversation. All you fuckers are doing is glazing each other on the glazy train to fucking oblivion. You aren't doing shit.
You ended whoops, but then you're talking about this. Why?
Gar, what's your thoughts on cheating in multiplayer games? I know it happens, but the last week or so, I've seen so much content creators on cheaters actually admitting they do it. Surely the gaming industry needs to shut it down to keep online gaming fun. Okay, easy enough. Easy. I am totally against cheating in multiplayer. Story mode, I'm not against, because that's just a single player. But multiplayer, that should be a bannable offense. Like, it should be like a slap on the wrist on the first one, where they ban you for a day, second one a week, third one a permaban. Like, I don't understand these people that bitch and complain about people not getting good while they fucking have this software to where they could fucking make it better for themselves. Like, I don't understand where you get that pleasure from. It's so fucking stupid, dude. Blast says, remember when we thought that Persona would change and become better? I remember. Oh, I remember too.
You're still making content. Didn't you guys say you were leaving?
I thought you were gonna retire.
I thought you were taking a break. I thought you said you were like, shut up. Yo, let me chill, nigga.
Oh yeah, I thought you guys were gonna retire. I thought you guys were done. Actually, matter of fact, Persona, you're a lying little fucking sleazeball over here. You said you weren't gonna address these things anymore. You weren't gonna bother it. You were gonna do your own thing. But yeah, here you are on Jay Barry's fucking stream, coping and seething about the salt miners. Who's the real fucking loser, Jay Persona? Who's the real fucking loser? You guys are. What a bunch of fucking losers. I swear to God. All right, chat. Y'all want to have a little fun? Y'all want to fuck around for a little bit? Because we got about 17 minutes. We could fuck around for a little bit. Or I could end stream right now. Either one. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and have a little talk real quick. I find with modding and multiplayer, if it's a private lobby. Yeah, exactly. As long as it's not affecting people that are not aware of it, you know, it's perfectly fine. Like if you go into a modded lobby where all of a sudden gravity happens and then you're shooting marshmallows out of your gun just for shits and giggles, then that's perfectly fine. But if you got like fucking hacks going off and shit and you're fucking insta-killing people and shit, like, nah, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You know what I mean? I don't get it. I suggest you check out the game Silly Poly Beast. Really cool action twin shooter. Let's see. What the fuck was the name of it? What the fuck was the name of it? What the fuck was the name of it? Silly Poly Beast. Silly Poly Beast. Huh. What the fuck? Huh. Oh, Top Hat Studios. Interesting. Wait, didn't this game already release? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I'm gonna check this game out later. Go ahead and install there. Yeah. Go ahead and do that. I'll try it out later. I'll try it out later. All right. Hey, Gora, I 100% of Sonic Colors and granted all the S rights. God damn, dude. I forgot how fast my internet is. I gotta head out, but fun stream, Gara. Have fun, and everyone else, take care. Bella, thank you very much. Have a fun one. Please be safe.
Have you watched
there.
any of the Mr. Warframe guy
Payoff
video I sent last stream?
No Payoff says, have you watched any of the Mr. Warframe guy video I sent last stream? No, I did not. Send them my way right now. We'll go ahead and do that. Send them my way. Actually, matter of fact, I could just probably pull up in your DMs real quickly. Where is Payoff? Where is fucking Payoff? What the fuck is that? Hold on, let me look at this real quickly. American Wizard. Oh god. Oh no. Not American Wizard.
Yeah, sorry, bro. I gotta take this.
We are in the middle of a fight.
Hello.
Oh my god. Haha! Found you. Trench broom. Take this. I don't think I get this joke. Maybe if you were actually able to cast magic instead of this artisan-for nonsense, you'd actually be useful.
Wow, you know, I was actually really for your character development, but you really are turning into a bit of a snarky bitch.
I thought you couldn't cook. Oh no, that's the editor. He couldn't make a PB&J to save his life. Why the hell did I leave that in?
Why the hell did I leave that in?
Wait, deploy what? Oh god, he squashed grass! Fuck! I hate it when my actions have consequences. What the hell is that?
A lit Molotov cocktail. Boom!
I cast Lake of Fire! Yeet!
I cast Lake of Fire.
No respect for the property of others. Bitch, my taxes fix it, I'll break it and fix it again! Dobisa! Dobisa to test! Sure? Yeah, I picked up Ukrainian. I wanted to know when you were talking shit.
Okay, he's got a point there. I use my taxes. Bro. That's crazy. Dude, dude. All right, let me look for payoff real quick, chat. We're going to end this one on the tism real fucking quick. Nope. There's payoff. Okay. All right, here we go, chat. Time for the tisms. You know, hold on. Yo, payoff. I gotta show everybody this one again. Payoff. Did you make this meme? Like this one right here, the fucking what's it called? Dispatch. This shit was funny. Dude, I showed this one to Alex. It's like, what the fuck is this shit? While he's fucking laughing, dude. That was funny, payoff. Yes, you did? Oh my god, payoff. That shit was gold.
You gonna eat those Twinks?
Hold on.
You gonna eat those Twinks?
That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
I have no comment, bro. I have no fucking comment. That shit was gold, dude. Like, I've seen that scene like 1 or 2 times, but I was like thinking like, okay, it's just a harmless fucking scene. But then this fucker over here pulls it out on me. Oh no, here we go. Here we go, Chad. Here we go. Warframe tism. Oh no. What the fuck? What is with the mini mushroom?
The theme of today's episode is beating women.
Oh my god. Wait, excuse me. Wait, what? Excuse me, what? 1.8 million. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh yeah, no, Spec. Voice Moist in that game is amazing. $5 million. What has Warframe turned into? What the fuck what has it turned into? It's Nico's third ability. Oh my god. I'm off to bed early. Early here in the UK. Thanks, Gora, for replying to my comments. Enjoy the rest of your night. Don't worry about it, Mike. You can ask me questions at any time. Please be safe out there, dude. Hope to see you next time. Holy shit! Oh no! 24 fucking million? For anybody that doesn't know, that's not normal.
Kill yourself.
Okay, it's 9 million.
Someone cooked here.
44 million. So, wait, what? Hold on. Wait, that's 67 million. Yeah, right, Cobra?
I believe everyone involved in this story should die.
You ableist piece of shit!
What the fuck were they doing to that stalker? Oh my god, we got one more chat. One more chat. Oh my god. What in the figgity fuck? Dude, I swear to God, you find the most fucking craziest Warframe memeable clips ever. I swear.
That's where he's the goat! The
Oberon! God damn! Holy fuck! There's no shot they did that to Misery. There's no fucking...
Can you give me a sec?
Alan, we are so fucked.
Yeah, goodbye to that balance. Oh!
And may God have mercy on your soul.
38 million.
Ball inspection.
Stupid bitch. Bro, that's insane. You are a fucking menace. You need to be stopped. There's no way. There's no way you can stop these fucking menaces. Warframe player. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take this as a pleasure to fucking say, but Warframe people are more insane than Destiny players. These motherfuckers will break anything versus what Destiny players do. Warframe players will figure out a way to break anything. You give them the worst gun in the game, they said, watch this, we're about to break it. Go and check this DM. Oh my god. Oh shit. Holy fuck. What is, wait. Oh wait, yeah, we got that one. We got one more clip, chat. One more item. We're gonna be free. And just like that, that RoboCop Unfinished Business came my game. Oh my god.
Go through the warehouse hall to the elevator. The OCP hijacker is on the upper floor. I'll lead you to it.
Disturbance at the gate. All beta units be prepared for a possible assault. Over.
God damn. Oh, I'm gonna turn that down. Hold on. Holy shit! Hey yo, you don't see Halo doing this. Why do you keep increasing the volume? God damn! Dude, I gotta buy RoboCop. I guess that's it. I guess that's all the clips. Holy shit. Apparently not. No, wait, I think that is. Hold on. Nope. Damn! Wait, so you get to fight against another? Oh, fuck. Bro, that's sick as fuck. Dude, that is sick as a motherfucker. The stairs, yeah, the stairs killed me right there. That paying attention to details, amazing, bro. You got to give it up to the creators for that one. Holy shit. Holy fuck, my dude. All right, chat. All right, you know what? Yeah, we're definitely gonna call it there, chat. We're definitely gonna call it there, because you know what, chat. Thank y'all very much for coming out for another very salty Sunday. Sorry about the stream earlier. I don't know why the fuck it was lagging on the part. I'm gonna have to talk to others about this, to be frankly honest, why it was acting like that. I don't know. I'll get the shit figured out one way or another. But anyway, chat, like I always say, thank you all for coming out for this salty Sunday. Please make sure to go take care of yourselves, ranging from keeping yourself clean, eating right, exercising, most important of all, playing video games and doing whatever you love. And the biggest part out of it is, don't be a fanboy, because if I catch wind of you being a fanboy, oh, I will find you and I will turn you into content. There is no safe space on YouTube for me from hiding for little old me. But anyway, fam, thank you guys very much for coming out. I truly appreciate it. And this is where we're going to basically, well, wrap it up. See y'all in maybe the next video, next live stream. I don't know. See y'all in the next one. Later, fam.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight.